Elven Chain.
And welcome back.
And Shield.
My computer is again crapping the bed, and I've got to go figure this out because Cox is garbage and AT&T. No, it's working now. Finally, after 2 attempts to stop the stream and start again, and then 1 to restart OBS, and it finally fixed it.
Well, you know, that's what you get for playing with Cox.
Inappropriate.
What? You should go T-Mobile.
That's a word, Michael.
COX.
Yeah, Cox Internet to the
Cox Internet. That's a bad word in this house.
Bad word.
We don't say
I have
that
heavily
word
considered going to a different internet provider, but I just
AT&T.
Well, AT&T's the one that I want, but they're not doing any work because they tagged my backyard like October of last year and then have proceeded no further.
You should send a vague and threatening email to their CEO.
You better post in
there
your yard
will
now.
be consequences.
You'll never know who I am, but this is my address.
Yeah, it's anonymous.
On-demand internet here now. Don't worry.
I don't live here though.
Trust me,
Definitely
yes,
is not
someone
the owner
else
of
lives
this
there for
house.
sure. Absolutely. Signed, not the homeowner.
The neighbor, though.
Not Jonathan Warrenke.
We've been over this.
We've been over this. No live names, dude.
What? Why not?
We've been
Privacy.
trying not to.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I wasn't here for that conversation, I guess.
We had it last week.
I must have been before I got here.
Anyway.
You were the subject of the conversation.
We were talking about how
Starlight
you
Driving
said that
gives you more. You
address.
talked about getting food delivered here. You gave out the full address.
Not here, but
I do not remember names
Our
coming
other-
from that.
Anyway, we just try not to say full names just because it leads to things.
Privacy.
I'll say my. Do you want me to say my full name? So
No.
that if we can
No.
it's even?
You get swatted, yes.
Yeah.
No, I don't care.
I'll do it. I don't care.
Anyway.
My full name's on the internet in public plenty.
Mine is too, but like tracing it from here to there is
You
what I'm
don't
trying
make
to
it
help.
easy though. Make
Yeah.
them work for it.
Yeah.
When you go back and edit the VOD, just start it all over.
Just bleep it out.
My name is Beep Beep. Anyway. All right. Well, we are back again. Episode 16.
Yeah. This is the 16th time we played D&D, guys.
Every week it's that.
You were waiting for it. I had to give it to you.
I was waiting
We're really
for it.
good for beginners.
Yes. Anyway, who wants to do the recap?
I would love to do the recap.
Okay, let's
he's
hear
got
it.
Let's go. He definitely watched the stream.
You already said it though.
You watched the stream, right? You're all caught up. You know exactly what happened.
Well, then maybe you are still dead.
Oh,
That's how I
no.
feel.
Just we have his body on a rope, just dragging him around with us, throwing
Trying to
him,
decide if the
throwing him in the hot springs with us,
Yes.
having him float around. Good old weekends at Bernie's Lindor.
Go ahead.
No, after dying, Devo collected our bodies, lined them up around tables or drinking or against the wall, something or another, where all the other remains are just kind of like acid smears on the ground. Waylon freaks out, runs to the Church of Helm, gets there, talks to the chaplain in charge. He goes to the head father. He's like, all right, we're going to do this. He gets 3 diamonds worth 500 gold each. He's the only one that can do the spell, so they run back to the bar. They go ahead and res me. And then Wayland has to run and search for another diamond. He ends up going to jewelry while jeweler?
Yep, a jeweler.
Jeweler, while me and the father res 2 other people. I think it was Keelan and Jopon next. We get them up. Well, Wayland goes and buys a 700 gold diamond because they don't have a 500 gold one. Runs back. We get them popped up. Do a little bit of, preserve life. Get them to half HP. They hang out. Exhausted. What is it? Exhausted and stressed from the revival.
Yes.
Then we get Lindor up. Lindor decides he wants to cover the diamonds, pay for everything. I think he buys out the bar.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure that happened.
Enough all tabs.
Devo.
Cool.
Yep.
You'll find that on
Sounds about
the
right.
stream. It's
Yes.
there.
Yes, he paid for everything as he normally does.
Sounds about right.
He's got a kingdom, right? Anyway. But we get collected and we do a word of recall back to the Church of Helm, get in some bunks, sleep for the night. Wayland wakes up screaming. We dispel magic, the fog, and he tells us about the nightmares he's been having and about how he has history with the Red Mage. The red mage, the same one that possessed his uncle.
Hmm?
Okay. We get back to sleep, but before we do, Jalpan realizes he left his wand of magic missiles at the bar.
Yeah.
And Keelan, kindly, instead of making Jalpan shuffle at half speed all the way to the bar and back, she's like, I'll just ride my broom. I got this. Rides her broom there. Turns out they don't have it. It's at the guard station, whatever.
Should have just waited till the morning. I should have been like, oh, magic missiles.
Oh. Yep. Yep.
But
Thanks,
yeah, we
Keelan.
come back, rest, finish the long rest. Now we're only 2 levels of exhaustion and a -3 to rolls.
Correct.
Are all my items reattuned?
No, we had to attune to them.
You had to I assume you already did all that. But you have 2 levels of exhaustion, and you have -3 to all attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks.
Cool.
For a couple
Well,
days.
not cool, but okay.
So anyway,
We then went to the hot springs. We went out in various levels of nudity and made people leave because we made them uncomfy.
yes.
We had a strategy meeting, and the strategy was I'd read out of my notebook everything that was going on. That was basically the gist of it. Did we do anything else in the hot spring? I don't think so. No, but then went to the council, met everybody, talked about the dragon's demands, talked about, how the forest got wiped out. Let's see what else was there. Most of it was the dragon demands. And then Nick, just reading off his journal, says, oh yeah, this journal shows that the king's son was in league with the dragons and torching down his own father's forest. That got him freaked out, upset him.
It seemed like you had no idea that that was the case.
Kind of obvious that he was distraught from that. We had a couple kings very upset at us because we made them promise to apologize, whatever.
We'll get
And
over it.
then we got the dragon sorted. We went into the strategic battle map mode and got him placed around the map. Then we talked about our attack, the dragon massacre completed, and we're going to raise T-Mat, whatever, however they said it. Then they essentially said the same thing, but a note was delivered saying that the blue dragon mask is in this wizard tower, and you should come here and save me, and keep the mask from being completed. And at the end of the meeting, we got another aside from the Harper leader saying, oh, by the way, the people in charge of the Red Mages wants to do a meeting with you to, be enemies with the dragons. And that's where we left off. That was the close of the meeting.
Yep. Yeah. So you guys finished this small conversation on the side with, I think her name was Romalia.
Sounds about right.
Romalia Haventree. She gives you just the quick insight. Says when you guys get back, they can drop some more details together and plan your travel if you would like to. Again, you are not required to go to Thay, but they would request that you do because it could be a good help. So.
Can't recall, are we in Waterdeep right now?
You are currently in Waterdeep, yes.
Do you think I can get my armor now?
+1
armor.
When did you order it?
That was two times ago.
Was it? It was. So it's only been like 2 days since then.
Oh, I'm saying we left and then
You guys
came back,
haven't
but
left
no,
yet.
We just got attacked.
You got
We
attacked,
died.
and then
Yeah, never
the
mind.
council meeting happened. So it hasn't been enough time for any of that. Yeah.
You should also probably get a, +1 rapier instead of silvered rapier, because that didn't work out so well
Yeah,
for you.
silver's not that helpful. So far, at least.
Nah.
No.
Meh.
No.
What?
What about lycanthropy? Lycanthropy? Are we worried about again?
No, we're got them on our side.
Oh, okay. Then we're not worried about
Yeah,
it.
the Emerald Enclave can promise
That's what it was.
lycanthropy to help. They have lycanthropes that will help.
Yeah, we don't
battle.
need the silver. Then we're cool. We're chilling. They're
So
on
I
our
did
side.
Well-
order a statue of myself quite a long time ago. I think that was even before we went to go kill the ice dragon.
You already picked that up, didn't you?
Yeah, I thought you already picked that up.
So I picked up the statue of the dragon, not the statue of myself.
Why is there a statue of the simulacrum?
The what?
I'll have to look at what spell it is. But the summon draconic spirit,
Yep, you already have that one.
I do have that one, and then I had ordered that for 1,500 gold.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you already have that one. I thought you already had the statue of yourself
I
too.
don't think I had that yet. I think it was
Okay.
right before we went to the dragon, the ice dragon.
Okay, yeah, you would have by
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
I don't know. Remember what it's for because I don't remember. But
Yeah, let me check. I forget what spell.
But
it
yeah.
was. I was checking my notes and I was like, oh yeah, I need to go pick that up.
Yeah, is it some spell that requires a small effigy of yourself or something?
Yeah, I just don't remember what it is. So, anyway,
Contingency.
contingency.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yep.
All right. Are we going to Thea, y'all?
Yeah, we were going to the wizard tower first.
All right, let's do it.
Can I pick up a magnifying glass randomly in the market?
Huh?
A magnifying glass.
Aren't they expensive? You can.
Like 100
yes.
gold.
Yeah, you can.
All right. It's a spell component, but it didn't say
For?
like 100 gold magnifying
for what?
glass. Sunbeam.
Good spell.
Yep.
Okay. So you guys do that. You prepare quickly because they want you to get out there as soon as possible.
Well, it's also like right before dark, right? And we still need to talk to the dragon representative. Was she waiting outside, or do we need to contact her?
I mean, they will relay your instructions. They just didn't want to decide because they didn't have.
Okay.
They would have had their own biased opinions on who went where, so they can relay all the instructions away.
Gotcha.
They just wanted you guys to figure out where they wanted them to go.
That
Cool.
makes sense.
Yep. So,
Nope.
you guys are outside of the meeting. It is afternoon.
So I assume we went to the shops and got your magnifying glass and got anything else we need to get.
Yep.
So do you
Yeah,
want?
you gonna get your dagger?
I don't think I'm not gonna go back to a tavern for a little bit. I think I still have some PTSD from that. So I
We
think I'm
can
gonna go back
to
to
the
the
Church
inn.
at Helm. I mean, we're welcome there.
Or at least go there. I'm just saying I'm not gonna go and drink tonight. I don't think.
Health potions.
Me
Okay.
neither.
Is there any
Shopping
like good
commissions.
health, super health, whatever?
We keep buying out their stock.
Yeah. So you will go to the normal person, and they won't have anything better than a regular healing potion.
Okay. Can I ask is there anybody else that you know of that'll have any greater potions of healing or anything?
He'll think for a second, and he'll say, "You can go check this other store, but I think they have about what I have. They typically don't have a lot of high-level healing potions here,
Okay.
so."
Do you know if there's anybody that can make them for me?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people that can. Well, there's a couple people that can make them, but the time it takes is very long. Typically, it takes
It takes like 30 minutes, man.
it takes like 6 months to make a potion of superhero healing.
Jeez. What about greater healing?
Like a month.
Okay.
So they typically don't come in very fast because it takes them a month at a time to make them, and they're not. You can't just bulk supply them like everything else.
Yeah.
The small potions take about a day each to make, so it's a little easier to make a couple stocks of them than it is to make a bunch.
Is that
of-
46?
What?
4d6?
The smallest one is 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, can I buy 2
Huh?
for those?
Yep.
How much are those?
They're 50 apiece.
Okay.
Lindor, get a better rapier.
I'm okay. I don't use it
okay.
that much.
The divine voice calls down.
You're like, stop it!
Get out my head!
I can
Alright.
see a psychiatrist.
Guys, do you hear that?
Alright, so what do you guys want to do?
I think we're good on commissions. We've all gotten
Yeah,
stuff
and
right.
if I'm waiting for anything, it's not gonna be ready yet. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I ordered anything that'll be...
can you remind me? Did I order something?
I think you order. You got your other thing. You got your elven chain, and that was it.
Yeah, cool. That's what I thought. I thought I already had it.
Yep.
You could order a cloak of replacement.
What do you think about
We'll
that?
figure.
I can wait. I'm happy
What
to
about
wait.
Cody's ring of spell storing?
That's
Was
again-
he able to find one of those? I just really want to see the exciting way he uses it.
Well, I mean, it's not gonna be that exciting. It's because whoever's giving him the ring is gonna have the magic that
To put in the spells.
Yeah.
I know, but
So
Well, can we each give him just some kind of like crazy awesome spell just for the heck of it?
no, because
It's
what
up
is
to
it?
5 levels.
5 levels of spells, so you could
Yeah.
do a 5th level spell, or you could do 5 first level spells.
What's the most
Second,
broken
third.
first level spell?
What is my boast?
Heat metal?
Magic missile, maybe.
That's
I don't
2.
know.
I don't think anybody here can cast heat metal anyway.
Nope.
It's bard and druid.
Well, I know a bard that needs to learn
True.
it.
I got like cure wounds, but like resist elements or a shield would be good.
Yeah.
Sanctuary, Shield of Faith.
Anyway,
I'm ready to go to bed and long rest before we go out tomorrow.
I think that's a good idea.
Let's get our travel plans in order, have horses ready, and
Yep.
all that fun stuff. That way we can just, get up and go.
okay.
Do we also know our destination? Like,
Obviously,
we know its
purchase-
name, but where is it?
Yeah.
You do know approximately where it's at. It is a pretty long travel still. Yeah. So you guys are. I'll bring up the other map real quick.
I mean, is it early enough to set out, or is it, late in the afternoon, evening?
At this point, it's probably middle of the afternoon.
Well, I was gonna say because we just did all that shopping and stuff. That's probably gonna take some time too.
Well, no, the meeting didn't meet until afternoon, and then we were there for like an hour.
Okay. So, you guys are obviously in Watch Deep.
Yes.
It always defaults to black. I'm going red right now. And the tower is, I believe, somewhere here. Near that mountain.
Honestly, this is actually quite good. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. It's like Sprite.
Squirt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good.
Yeah. It is up near that mountain there.
That one sticking out. Oh.
Yeah,
Alone
the
like-
tall one. It's
yeah.
at the base of the mountain. So,
Now, there's no real shortcut to get there. It just seems like it's gonna.
yeah, it'll take a little while to get there.
Yeah.
A couple of days travel.
Fast travel.
You could probably go across the High Moor. You could
Yeah.
go down to Daggerford and then across the High Moor to get there, something like that.
I forget. Are moors grasslands or swamplands?
I think they're grasslands.
Okay.
I might be wrong though.
Yeah, down to Daggerford. This day.
Cool.
Like a week to get there.
Yeah, but they want you to get there as fast as possible.
Yeah, I mean, we could go exchange the horses.
I mean, we're all
run
exhausted, though.
run
We're not
one.
going to make it. Not rested somewhat.
True.
Well, I mean, we have 7 days. I mean, I don't mind starting out now because we'll rest halfway to Daggerford.
True. Just get started.
Be on the main road.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm good with that.
Sure.
So for teleportation circle, do I have to know the location?
Yes.
You have to know the
and
whip
it
pattern.
has to have a teleportation circle at the other end.
Correct.
So I don't think there is one here.
Okay.
No one knows of it, one at least. So
Well, you don't know it.
Well,
Well,
yeah, I definitely don't.
they don't know it either if you
So,
ask. But yeah.
anybody know anyone around it that'll get us closer to it, or we're just gonna take a long trek?
I mean, there's no major cities nearby, right?
Yeah, I don't really see
Not
anything.
really.
I mean, Dragon Spear might get us closer,
Yeah.
but given it's a strategic castle, it might not actually have.
Well,
a
you can get to
teleportation
Dragon
circle,
Spear and then jump across that way.
but- yeah. But can draw upon learn Dragon Spear summoning circle? Does it have one?
You could probably go to a library and either pay for the
Code.
code to it or
Pay for the code and then the fees when we get there. Yeah, it makes sense.
something along those lines. Yeah.
Okay.
It's probably not free to use teleportation circles because they've got to be upkept.
Taxes and all that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Instantaneous travel, they want people to pay for it.
Yeah.
Darn governments and their taxes.
Yep.
Darn instantaneous transportation across the entire
We're
world.
paying
I mean, what's the difference
a 6th
between
level
a high,
spell slot.
It's a highway, right? They make you pay taxes to get on it.
No
And to get
politics
off.
at the table.
Anyway, sorry.
There you go.
Didn't mean to derail.
So, do people know if there is one in Dragon Spear?
I think there is. Yeah.
There is one,
You
okay.
can find one.
Okay.
Yeah. If you go to
Is there,
the
like-
Is it?
A pro-union group that we can join that's trying to get rid of taxes on the...
Nope.
You sure we can't do a quick little side quest?
Are the Harpers a pro-union
Abolished.
group?
Yeah.
Is that what everyone wants to do? Teleport to
I'm
Dragon
down
Spear?
with that.
join a union.
Join a union. Yeah.
The Adventurers Union. Let's go.
I don't think
All
I
in
need
favor?
to get
That's what the
anything
Adventurers
else.
Guild is for.
Yeah.
It's true, literally.
I need mandatory insurance. Look, if we have people die on the job, we should be able to pay a monthly
Diamonds.
premium.
Yeah, our diamonds
and then
should
the
be paid
diamonds
for.
should be covered.
That's fine. It's 50 gold a week.
A week.
Well, if I had to revive you with a 500 gold
Oh
diamond,
my
yes.
gosh, that's not how insurance works. Give me some more rates. Where's your competitor?
Yeah.
Give me a progressive.
Who
in
would
this.
ever make
Alright,
you
alright,
pay
fine,
that
fine.
much
We'll
every
drop it
month
to
for that bad of
15
service?
gold a week
No, it's 50
with
gold.
a 500 gold premium. Or a 500 gold deductible.
All right, there you go. Good deal. Yeah,
No,
look
no.
at that, guys. Look
Jonathan,
at
this is what it is. It's
The,
50 gold a
the
month.
diamond is 500 gold, you know, right?
No,
Jonathan,
no.
it's 50 gold a week, month,
It's great for
and then
party
what that
life,
gets
but
you is
that's
that gets you the diamond, but it also gets a potty to go and recollect your body to revive you.
Yeah.
Where the 15 one is just like, you know,
Good luck.
you gotta bring your own body
Yeah, you
back.
gotta have
to
some
us.
perks.
You pay 5 gold a week, but then the diamond costs you a low price of 400 gold if you die.
And you have to get your body back to be resurrected.
Yes.
They won't come get you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my.
No,
Within
that would be
150
a
mile
fantastic.
radius, they'll come pick up your body.
I want to now play that campaign where it's just like high level people who like are for the insurance company, and they're the ones that go and retrieve dead heroes. They're the retrieval specialists.
Oh my gosh. That's
You
so
bring somebody
funny.
back. Why'd you bring me back? I didn't want to be alive.
I had an NDR or a DNR.
Yeah.
Do not resurrect.
Did you see my wristband?
No, it was melted with acid.
Oh god.
No, let's see. Can we get any diamond dust? Maybe some more revivified diamonds.
Don't you have a ton of revivified
I think
diamonds?
I have 2. Let me check. But no, some greater restoration dust might be worth it. What do you guys think? I have 1 use of greater restoration. How about you, Keelong? I have 200 gold worth of diamond dust. 300 gold worth of diamond dust.
Yeah.
That's how much it costs for greater, or is that 100 apiece?
300 gold for 1 greater restoration.
Oh wow.
So like, how much money do I have? Because I don't know if I have kept
No
anything
diamond
for
dust.
that. I don't have that right now, currently. At least not
Check
in
your backpack.
Greater resto is diamond dust with 100
my.
gold.
I have 300 gold of diamond dust right here.
So we both
That's what I
have 2. We
Three.
both have 3
Oh, yeah.
uses of greater restoration.
Yeah, so it's
Okay.
6 total.
Okay, that's plenty.
So you said maybe a library or maybe a
Yeah, they-
school of
yeah.
something.
Yeah, there is like wizards associations that have like groups of knowledge that you can pay to get information out of.
Okay.
So
I would like to go do that.
okay,
To
so you can go find them.
Yep.
You meet up with a wizards association. You're probably
Okay,
at
I'm
least
seeing
aware of
this.
some of these people already. They'll point you in the right direction. They'll take you to the teleportation circles area, and they'll get you the circle for dragon spear at a rate of 50 gold.
That's fine. Yep. So I
That's a lot of
etched that
gold.
into my spell book.
As I said, that now you can keep it, so you don't have
Well,
to worry
6
about it
level
again.
spell
Yep.
slot.
So-
So it's also
we-
probably worth 100.
We will have to wait till the next day so I can put it in my spell book. So I can. No, I think we're gonna
Yeah.
sleep anyway, so
Okay.
that'll be work. That'll
Yep.
be fine.
Okay.
Okay, so here's 50 gold.
And then
I
he
got
will
2
warn
uses
you
for
that
5
typically,
greater restoration.
if you're going to like well-known cities, it's 100 gold for teleportations.
Okay.
To
On the other end?
yeah, on the other end to keep up the circle.
Okay.
So.
Yep, that sounds good.
Is there also a bag check where they're gonna check or
Yes.
Yeah, well, all the stuff that's in our bag of holding that we don't even know.
all
where
our
that's
3
in
bags
there.
of holding? I feel like
anybody
all,
keeping a
I feel
list
like
of what's
most
actually
of us
in
would be
there?
good, but Waylon would be in some trouble.
Yeah.
Like
He's
we'd all
got
be
grenades.
He'd go through the extra security check.
Yeah, because
Sir, what's with all this gunpowder and these bombs and explosives?
you're each keeping track of what you have in your bag of holding, right?
Mm-hmm.
So.
It
okay.
acts just like a backpack. I got like 30 pounds of torches in
All
mine.
right. So you go and do all that. You gather your information. You come back to your party. I assume you tell them, "Hey, I can do it, but it's going to be until tomorrow."
Mm-hmm.
So.
That definitely gives us a jump start, so I'm good for rest of the night. Horses tomorrow.
How are you going to
Yeah.
get horses?
No, sorry. Horses
We're gonna
and dragon
steal them.
spear.
Okay.
We don't need to listen to jingles either.
I always have a horse.
You
I
do
always have
always
a
have
broom.
horse.
I don't need a horse.
True.
By the way, that
Shudder.
weird old horror movie I watched a while ago,
Yep.
it's on Shudder now, which is you can watch it on YouTube if you have Shudder for free. If not, it's $2.
Was it Windigoon that just made a video about it?
I think so.
Yeah, I haven't watched the video, but I saw it on my
It is.
front page.
It's certified weird.
All right.
Yeah.
So the spell costs 50 gold pieces in rare chalk and inks. So 50 plus the 100. for
It'll
the
probably
tax.
be 50 plus 50 for tax. I'm not trying to make it overly, but like they need to keep their chalks up, and then you have to use your chalk to. So
Okay.
yeah.
So yeah,
Do we need to buy you more spell components before we skedaddle?
I was about
Yeah.
to. I was looking up that. Yeah.
Because
I
my
think-
word of recall can get us back for free, but that's the 6th level I need to hold on to.
Okay.
Worst comes to worst, we can always get back the next day.
Yep. And the next level, you won't have to worry about it really, because then you can get teleport.
Yeah.
Where can you teleport to? Anywhere?
You have to have an item attuned to a certain spot, but it allows a lot more like generic teleportation, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you have to be aware of the area.
You could probably even locate with the scrying.
Okay.
Yeah, if you have to roll a D100, and then depending on how well you know the area, it adds bonuses to it.
Yeah.
So like if you have if you know the permanent circle's location, you can just roll and you're always there. If you know an associated object nearby, it's always guaranteed there. If you're very familiar with it, but maybe you're not you don't know like exactly where it's at, you have a chance for like a mishap or a very close area, or you're way off. But it has a chance it is a good chance to get you there. It's like 3/4 of a chance to get you there. And then just like if you have no idea, if you just heard about an area, it's like a 1/4 chance to get there, and then a whole bunch of chances for other things. So, yep.
So I'm gonna go buy 4 uses of the chalk.
Okay.
Yep. So 200.
Sounds good.
Do you need to buy any spells?
What happens if we eat the chalk?
It doesn't taste very good. That's about it though.
Did you know chalk's edible?
I think I did.
Because it's what? Dead fish, dead plankton, or
Yes,
something?
it's not good for
Fish
you, but it's
bones.
edible. You won't die if you eat it.
I mean, most things are edible. It's just if it's digestible.
It is digestible.
Well,
It'll have nutritional
everything is
value.
edible at least once.
That is true.
Look,
Lava
you can
included is
only
edible
drink- well,
once.
Given the fact that we have Revivify, you
Depends on
can
your
drink
definition
lava
of
a few
edible.
times.
Yeah,
I have
sure.
a couple casts of Revivify.
Actually, I don't think Revivify would fix that.
What is it? What would
You
I
would be
need?
missing organs at that point.
Yeah.
And
think
Revivify does
that's,
not bring organs back.
You need to hit him with a
what's-
regenerate and then
yeah.
a Revivify.
Well, Regenerate brings you back too.
I know that we're
No,
maybe sometimes a bit loose on what components we need to keep track of. So obviously diamonds we need to keep track of. Is there
Anything with the
else?
cost over like 10 gold, I think, is
Do
what
I have to look all that stuff? 'Cause like for instance, like disintegrate says I need a lodestone.
How does it say it uses the stone up?
No. You just need the lodestone.
It'll typically say a X amount of gold item that the
No.
spell consumes.
It just says a lodestone and a pinch of dust. So anything that says gold next to it. I keep
Yes.
track
So
of.
like Revivify will say a 300 gold diamond.
I don't know that I've had a lot of spells that say that.
Most people don't. It's the really
That's-
big spells that
Yeah,
do.
Greater Restoration.
Yeah, you
obviously.
have a component pouch that has
Most
a
everything.
lodestone in it, a
Yeah,
tiny bit
that's
of
what I
holy
thought.
water.
I
So
that's
if it
like
doesn't
saying.
have a cost, then I just assume that you would go and buy it when you go back to.
So I was just
Syrinscape.
saying, I don't think I have almost.
That's one thing that
anything.
is just a lot to track, and just I tried it in one of our campaigns. It's just a lot.
Yeah. Like you can there's a cork.
Can I
for
buy-
a spell component? It's just
So I guess that is one thing, which I think I've talked about buying some before, just because when I got these spells, I was excited about it. Can I buy some ornate stone and metal lockbox worth 400 gold somewhere?
Potentially.
It's going to be like a custom thing.
It is probably gonna be custom. Most of this stuff is like if it's worth a 400 gold, they're not just gonna have one sitting around. Most people don't.
You'd
just
have
buy
to do
that.
like an investigation check in like the nobles court to see if somebody's trying to sell
What
one.
spell is that for?
Summon construct.
Does it consume the spell?
It just says an ornate stone metal lockbox worth at least 400 GP.
Then you already have that because
Yeah.
you've already cast some construct.
That's
You
what I
probably
thought.
got it already.
Yeah.
I guess that was my question. Is I don't know if it
You've
uses
already
up or
used it.
not.
I already assumed you had it.
It,
But it
it
doesn't
should
use it
say
up.
consumed.
It will say which the spell consumes if it goes
Yeah.
away.
Yes.
I'm
If
sorry.
it doesn't, then you don't need to worry
I
about it.
thought
ever
you were
again.
just saying now everything that costs money you need to
No.
be worried about.
No. Just if it costs money, you need to know that you have it.
Yeah.
Some spells consume the items. You have to buy multiple of them to use them multiple
Gotcha.
times,
I
like
understand.
Greater Restoration.
Yep, I got it now. I'm
So.
just obtuse.
Rubber goose, green goose, squash
Yeah, like
juice.
this. Which is the spell component.
Yeah, I'm looking through them all now.
Green news, Baba juice.
I don't think I really have
Anyway.
any that do that.
You can hit a component and you'll go to the top and filter with us. Manage spells. I think. No.
The
I think I just need more, maybe more
Anyway.
space.
So you guys get ready for your adventure. I assume you settle down for the evening in the Church of Helm.
Yeah.
All right, you guys wake up the next morning. You can take another level of exhaustion off and
-2 to roll.
-2 to rolls instead of 3.
That means one level of exhaustion. Right?
Correct. Yep. Just disadvantage on ability checks.
We're not shuffling anymore. We're walking.
You are walking.
Let's go with that.
Woohoo.
Yes.
I can walk.
All right. So you wake up the next morning, fairly refreshed, still a little hurting.
Yep,
Obviously,
yep.
you just died a couple days before, but doing okay.
You got better.
I got better. What do you guys do?
Well, ready to teleport when you are.
Yeah, I think we're good to go. I'm good to go. You guys are.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many does yours transport? Creatures does it transport? Are we gonna do some bag of holding
6.
hopping?
I think so.
Are you Devo or Void?
I'm Devo.
He chose Devo.
Chose Devo.
Yep.
All right, Waylon, get in the bag. Pig, get in the bag, and then we're ready to go.
Keelan, he's talking to you.
Hey, the pig is my friend, but I'm not the pig.
Oink fat, get in the bag.
Notice how I said pig get in the bag and oink fat get in the bag separately.
Gotcha.
Well, I had to remember his name.
I was gonna make a joke, but I'm not gonna make it.
Anyway.
So
That's
it,
two.
it just says any creature that enters the portal instantly appears. So I
Okay.
think it's
Infinite.
infinite. Yeah.
Up to however long the spell lasts.
You don't have to tell that to everyone. You just get Waylon in the bag.
Yeah, Waylon just climbs to the bag anyway. He's just gonna hang out in the bag anyway. All
Oh
day.
no, sorry, Waylon, you gotta get the bag.
Oops.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yep.
Okay. So you guys hop in this portal, teleport down to Dragon Spear, and you appear in a what appears to look like probably a wizard's tower, because they're the ones that typically will have this set up. It's fairly populated. Handful of wizards in here doing research. They one of the guards is sitting out front. He'll ask for the teleportation fee. He'll take the
Yep.
money,
Yep.
thank you, and let you out. And
50 GP.
you can go on your way. You guys are now in Dragon Spear.
Hey, fast travel for the win.
Looks fairly familiar.
Yep.
You've been here probably a while back at this point, month or so,
Yeah. Something like that.
or longer maybe. But anyway, yeah, you guys are here.
We go around and ask if we can find any horses that we can use for travel.
Yeah, sure. They have horses you can buy.
Rent or buy?
Typically it's buy because they don't just.
Come back.
Yeah. How likely are you to bring
never
back?
know.
You
This
gotta
isn't
be-
like-
horses
this isn't like a taxi
especially.
service.
You have to be reputable to, rent them, and we're not
We're
reputable.
reputable enough
We're
to know
terrible
you're
at
not, your horses
horses.
aren't coming back.
Yeah, they're like, I've heard of y'all. You're, no renting for you. How much of this?
They're 75 apiece.
I don't need one.
Yeah, so you don't need one. The people like
Never
have
mind.
ways to not deal
Your
with them.
flying boots.
Yeah.
They last
Yeah, but that's
his
his
flying
walking
boots last for
speed.
10 minutes.
So how far from here do we have to go?
You are going
About a
here.
Okay, I won't do jingles
3
for that
days.
long. I'm sorry, guys,
Sorry, Jingles.
Why not?
because I don't want everyone to hate me.
Oh, I forgot he jigged.
Because all it does is
75
jingle
gold.
the entire
Yeah.
time.
75 gold per horse. If you want a horse, let me know.
I would like a horse.
Yes.
Okay.
Sure, I'll
I
have
just
a
paid.
horse.
Wayland will also take a horse.
Can somebody pay for me to get a horse since I paid a significant portion of our
I'll
diamond
pay for his
budget?
horse.
Thanks.
Okay, you were alive because of him, so that's fair.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's yeah.
All right.
Our payment is, our debt is paid.
75 gold.
I thought Lindor paid for everything.
To be fair,
I thought Lindor paid for everything.
they just
Yeah.
asked for a donation. You didn't technically have to pay them.
True.
That's true. Although it's kind of like
Wow, thanks for
we did
killing
you a
us,
big
guys.
favor.
Donation. Yeah, no, it's coming in the mail.
I
expected in 30 days.
Yeah. I had to go through the tax office first.
The way it works,
donation,
I have my wallet, and then I have a bank who holds my money.
Can't
Right
have
now,
the IRS on my ass. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
any purchases over 500 gold, they check.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Oh boy.
Goodness. Yeah, we can start right
like Sprite.
east.
That's right. Okay. I like Sprite.
But it's like there's
like
more
slightly
twang
sweet.
to it. I
Probably
like it.
before we leave, we'll ask if there's any dangers on the high moor. Anything
I mean,
to look out for.
there's animals and stuff, but I mean, for the most part, it's
Bears probably.
yeah. But I don't think you
Yeah,
guys
those
are
are
worried about
tasty.
bears.
I'll kill a bear.
Tastes like Skittles.
Skittles.
One fat'll kill a bear. He'll try.
Eventually,
bear.
he'll choke it with his body.
His tiny body.
He'll get down the throat, then just
Okay,
like
can
bring
we
both
make-
fight turns
can we add-
sideways.
I really want to add that to
Hit you
his
with
lore
something
that
else.
like because he's immortal,
I feel
he
like
can
it hits
just
you with
stretch
Skittles
over
flavor,
anything
like
and eat it
lemon
like a
Skittles.
snake, like a Kirby
That's
snake.
weird.
No, you need to look up fighter sidekicks and make Oink like the level 3 fighter sidekick.
Okay. I just like the fact that he
Have
can
you
eat
seen those-
anything.
It charges and headbutts things.
Yeah, headsbutts
Skittles
for like
in
2
a-
damage.
It would take him
Circle
forever
and
for
put
his
it in hot
stomach
water.
acid to kill
And,
it,
like,
but I feel like he should just be able to just like.
He eats a cow and he's like, it's cow-sized for a week.
Yeah,
He drinks all of the creature's stomach acid so it can't digest food anymore, and then just slowly starves it that way.
Sorry.
It's terrible.
Anyway,
we are terrible.
I used to play in the band. The pet band. Yeah. So this is just
Yeah,
What the heck?
I'm gonna sit out.
I guess I don't have the pet band on here.
Travel.
So again?
What'd you play?
Yeah.
How did I know?
Not in pep band, but in college I kept it once. I played it all the way through college. I was in band one semester.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get some tissue.
Tuba's fun, man.
It is fun.
Thank you.
I
Grab
love it.
behind
And
me.
I still play from time to time. I go for private lessons about once a month still.
Really?
Here, do it though.
It's
So
fun.
Wait, what did you play?
All right.
Tuba?
I was a percussionist.
Oh, nice.
Okay, cool.
I didn't play dibshoe, but I played all the way through high school.
Sure.
What was your favorite percussion?
Oh, there's so many of them. But I played the tenors in the marching band, so it's probably my favorite.
Tenors the.
Yeah, the quads are. Yeah, there's just 5 ones.
Okay, Quincy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I broke my rule and I bought more D&D books.
Oh, why and what?
I bought 3 more.
Which ones?
2 more. Well, one of them just because it looks really pretty. But I bought the new one, the new Tyranny of Dragons double set. So instead of the dual books, it's a single book.
Oh, wow.
So that came out recently. It looks really pretty.
It's basically our campaign in one book.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It's based on us specifically.
Yeah, it's the one we're doing right now.
I bought Dragonlance Shadow of the Dragon Queen, which is their
Okay.
newest one that just came out.
Sure.
Looks really cool. And then I pre-ordered one that will come out in February,
Nice.
which I'm really excited for because it's... Most of these campaigns are like, you are the hero and you have to go stop the villain. But this one is called Keys from the Golden Vault, and it's the heist of a lifetime. So you guys get to go perform a heist.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, no, that sounds
We're
pretty cool to me.
be really terrible at that with our characters.
Nah, he'd be really good at it.
He would.
Everyone
Everybody else.
I can be invisible
great.
and fly.
I'd be cool.
To be fair, I think we have 2 people that can cast invisibility.
Yeah.
So, we can get the whole party invisible.
Anyway.
For what? Second.
I'm ready to go. Ready to move out.
2 4th level spell slots.
Something like that.
There you go.
That's
Am I
right.
supposed to eat it by the handful?
No, it's really funny that you brought the whole jar over. Instead of bringing your plate to the jar, you brought the jar to your plate.
Well, I got this far and I was like,
I forgot my plate.
Why not?
If it
All right,
works, it works.
So you guys are prepped up. You guys get all your horses and saddle gear and everything up and running, and you begin your trek towards the Xonthol's tower.
Hey.
I'm probably just gonna high level the travel because it's kind of long and takes a couple of days of time.
Tedious, yeah.
But
Fair enough.
yeah, it's just tedious.
Need to roll for day outcomes or anything? Or what do I
No,
do?
it's not enough to.
Do we get a long rest in there?
You get probably
We get
2
a
in there,
couple.
2 or 3.
So we're like
So we're
you're
Back to normal. Yep.
All right, let's rest, baby boys.
So I have a better use of my owl.
Okay.
So instead of me, like seeing through his eyes or whatever, just have him hawk, like speak when he sees something that's awry.
Okay.
That
You
way
still have
I'm,
to hear
I'm
it,
so
though.
conscious. Huh?
You have to hear it. It has to be close enough for you to hear it, though, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
If it's like 100 feet up in the sky, you may not be able to hear it.
Yeah. Okay. I see what you mean.
So like,
It'll be
you
within
can check in with it
range.
every so often, though, too.
Sure.
But yeah.
It's okay. Lindor's new passive perception is like 20.
This is true.
I don't know what is your new passive perception.
Let me look.
Because it's a minimum of 10 plus what?
Passive perception doesn't apply
6.
for his reliable talent.
Really?
No.
Huh.
Passive is just 8 plus your.
Well, passive is your average roll.
We rested, right?
That's
Yes.
it's 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The highest in the group is 15, by the way. Like everybody has
Yep.
15, except for you 2,
Whoops.
which is fine. Not gonna hurt anything. All right. So you guys.
For a few days travel.
After a few days of travel, you finally start to approach a small village. See if there's anything to read here. I don't think there is. Yep. Yeah. So you guys approach a small village, and then off in the distance of the village, near the base of the mountain, is a large-looking tower. It's not huge, but it's like 6-ish stories tall, with a
Wow.
giant staircase leading to the front of it.
Who was the guy we were trying to save from this tower? Didn't he write his like full name and address?
Nye Ilnek? Ilmek?
No, Ilnik is the red wizard
Yeah,
guy.
Sword Coast. Let's look at all my notes.
Oh, we know the blue dragon mask is in there. And we know that there's a guy who wants out in there. But we don't have his name.
He told you his name.
He did tell us.
Yep.
Oh my. Jawpon, you're good at remembering things, right? What was his name?
I think it was.
Go with God, brother. You got this. I'm gonna guidance his history
You can roll a
check.
history check.
History. Okay.
Plus guidance.
Yeah.
Is it plus D4?
Plus
Plus
D4,
1d4.
yeah.
Okay.
I believe in you.
That's funny. Okay, okay, yeah, definitely. Yeah, 26 plus a D4.
His name is Iskander.
His name is Iskander.
Do I not have that?
I don't know. You tell me.
Why do I feel like I know that name?
Because we heard it last
You
week.
heard it last week.
Okay.
That makes sense. Yeah. Last time I was thinking about it, I heard the name, and yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. All right.
So
you
I
guys,
can dare.
Iskander.
I can't dare to tell you something.
So, all right, you guys approach the village. It looks like a farming village, and outside of that is a very large-looking maze. Very tall, about 8-foot tall hedge maze.
I'm gonna just fly over it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're good.
It's like, suck.
Keelan, you mind guiding us?
This fly's like, yeah, I can just tell you guys where to go.
Follow Keelan around the
So
maze.
you guys are starting to see this very large maze, but you're coming out to the village now.
Okay.
It
So
is,
wait, it goes village maze tower.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Sure, the
maze
village.
kind of surrounds. It's a circular maze that surrounds the tower.
Gotcha. Is it moving?
It is not moving.
Let's check out the town.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see.
They probably have information that we'll ignore.
It's probably like early
Mornings.
it's probably like late morning, so like 11, 12ish or so. The city's or the town's bustling a little bit. Looks like a farming town more than anything else. So there's a handful of people out in fields working. There's some traders, some people in the market.
Let's
selling
check if they
things.
have any superior healing potions.
They do not.
Didn't think so.
What?
I'm so surprised.
Are there any diamonds willing to donate to a local to a good cause?
They unfortunately do not. No.
Or do we know of any diamonds that I could make them donate to a local cause?
Anytime you can
Is
make
there
them.
any
You want
rich
those rich?
jerk flaunting his jewelry?
No.
Okay.
You guys are hilarious.
Oh my.
So. What you guys want to do?
I would. Do we want to go straight to the maze? Do we want to look for like the headman and ask him, "Hey, what's that tower about?"
We can just
I'm down
ask-
for just going straight in.
We can go straight in, or we can just ask people on the street about what's going on or what they have to say about the tower. That might be nice just for information.
I mean, I feel like the only people who come here probably come for the tower.
So I'm just rolling.
Did you roll 3 stealth checks?
Yeah, I was just curious. So my minimum
It
on
won't. It
stealth
won't automatically
is
do
24.
it. Yeah, it won't automatically do
Okay.
it.
That's
Your
what I was
minimum
wondering.
Yeah.
is 24.
Yes.
It's pretty awesome.
Jeez.
So yeah.
Now, then again, if he rolls a 1, it's a 24. If he rolls a 5, it's a 24. If he rolls a 10, it's a 24.
Yeah.
Anything less than a 10 becomes a 10 on the dice for that skill.
His maximum
Oh my
is 34.
gosh.
Yeah, and it's funny. One of those I ran was actually nat 20. I was like, nice.
Yep, and that's 34.
Is that one of your abilities?
Yeah.
Reliable
Reliable.
talent allows him to add. If he's proficient in a skill, he just gets to have a minimum of 10 on the roll.
Yeah.
Which I think I'm proficient on a lot of things.
And that's
now.
what the skill does.
Jeez.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
So are we talking to people, or are we gonna go straight for the tower?
I don't mind going straight forward.
Anybody else have any thoughts on it?
I'm cool with.
Are you
Yeah, whatever.
continuing meeting Devo this entire time? We haven't seen Void for a while.
Yep.
Okay.
Void will make a reappearance at some point.
I guess we're going to the tower. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right.
Here,
So
Keelan,
you,
hold on this rope.
You head towards the maze, and it's a little distance from the village. It's not very far, but it's a handful of hundreds of feet. As you prepare to step onto the garden path, you notice movement high up on
wait.
the tower. Yes.
I was gonna say we should stable our horses.
Yeah, that's okay. You
Okay.
can do that.
Nope.
Why are you
they
so
have to
worried
come
about
with.
the horses?
Hey, let's try and leave these ones alive. Let's at least make sure they go to like a good home. If we don't come back in a week,
you
these
approach,
horses
you
go
see
to
some
different
movement in the tower. You're like,
farmers.
hang on 1 second. They turn around. You walk back. You sail the horses.
Stable
And
our
you come back.
horses.
And he's like, can I go now?
If they don't come back in a week, if we don't come back in a week,
Give them to
Sell
poor people or
them.
something.
They're gonna
You
keep
can
them
have
now.
them.
pass them out.
All
They,
right.
they need to go to the poorest farmer.
Yes.
Okay, we're good.
As you prepare to step on the garden path, you notice movement high up on the tower. A human male dressed in black robes stands on the balcony, waving something over his head. It's hard to make out details from this distance, but it might be a blue mask. Heroes, the figure screams. They saw you in the village. I've taken the mask, but they'll realize it's missing within minutes. Look for me beneath the tower, for it's the only place I have a chance to hide. This is the key that will let you teleport into the dungeon. As he speaks, the figure holds aloft a second item, some sort of white, glimmering hourglass. I will leave it behind after I use it, but others may find it before you do.
Wait, Keelan can just fly to you and we can
The
get out of
speaker-
here real quick.
The speaker looks over his shoulder as another figure suddenly dashes out onto the balcony. A flash of blades and spellfire erupts. Then the figure who spoke pitches his attacker over the railing before dashing back inside.
You know, Lindor, if you had just bought that Cape Mountie Bank, we could have had this problem solved already. Just in and out.
We'll see.
So you guys are at the entrance to the maze.
Yes.
It stands about 8 foot above you. It looks almost like a.
Can't you like glass fly on like the three of us? Cast fly on like the three of us so we can just, you know, go to the top of the tower.
Fly. I wish.
I
That'd be
don't know.
nice. It's,
Well, if you upcast it, it affects more people.
I could also just fly up to the top of the tower and then send my broom down and pick you all up one by one and
I'll
bring you
just
back
I'm
to the
down
tower.
for it.
does this maze look flammable?
Well, depends on how many spell points you
I mean,
use.
it's a hedge maze.
Yeah. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Just like a tunnel just from a fireball. Just
That'd be
straight
kind of
through the
sick.
maze.
Now, there's like, what is it? Wall of fire.
Yeah,
would be
so I
better
just
for
use
that.
wall of fire,
Wall
just
of
like
fire and
push
just burn it and then wait a few minutes and then just walk through the.
The maze.
No,
You're like,
because-
oh, you've got a maze, huh?
It
Anyway,
looks more
Owl.
like a nice garden. No, because Devo can fly,
Yeah.
Keelan and Lindor can hop on a broom.
I can jump.
I love the.
You
I
have
love
a
the
negative
idea
one
that
modifier
this guy's
for
like,
strength. You
will
think you
never
can jump.
escape my
No, I
maze.
have a
It's
jump spell.
impassable.
You have
and
a
you
jump
see us
spell,
start
but that
flying
increases your
up, and
natural
it's like, wait,
ability,
no,
which
it's
is
a tear.
0.
It's a
Your
little-
natural jumping ability is like 3 feet. So
Yeah,
you can
it's
jump
not very
9
far.
feet.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
9 feet's
Fair
not too
enough.
bad.
I'll fly anybody.
Yeah,
9
but
feet
I,
horizontal,
I can
not
jump
vertical.
9 feet.
Oh, okay.
There are
Without a
people that can
spell.
jump way further than that in real life.
I know, but he is no
He
strength.
is a -1 strength wizard.
That's bad.
Yeah.
What's
10
his
is
dexterity?
10 is normal.
Not a
human.
0.
Basically, he's a huge nerd.
Oh,
okay?
Yeah.
Hey, so
He
is
hasn't
Henry
lifted a
Cavill.
weight a
Look
day
at
in his
him.
life.
So, as you guys are looking at the maze, it almost just looks more like a garden path more than a maze, but you feel like, I mean, it's a really tall path, but it looks
Can I
overall.
fly up to above it and be like,
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
just
Well,
see if I see anything dangerous? Like,
Okay.
I'm not looking to cheat the maze. Devo's all for a maze. He thinks this is like
Okay.
a fun idea, but he's like,
There's
Hey,
someone
guys, I'm
like
just gonna
dying
make-
in
I'm
the
gonna
tower.
hop-
We're
yeah,
like, look, a
I'm
maze,
gonna just gonna go
guys.
up and make sure that nobody's like,
Wait.
you know, waiting for us around the corner with a sword or something.
This is
Before Devo takes off,
amazing.
I want to hop on his back and go, onward, noble steed!
I will not let him do that.
Alright, so you fly up.
Yeah.
Okay, so you fly up looking over the maze, and as you get higher and higher to kind of get your view over the top of it, it begins to look more and more like a maze that was left untended for centuries, and it looks like almost a nearly solid mass of hedge and thorn.
It's not even a maze anymore. It's just a forest at this point.
I mean,
let's
yeah.
let's
that's
fly
not-
to the tower. Let's go one by one. Let's do it.
Alright.
Yep.
Do you
Does anyone
want
have any spells that just kind of cut a straight line?
to... We have a number of
I have wall
those,
of
but
fire.
those are all
Disintegration
really
beam
high
or whatever,
levels.
just disintegrate everything.
It's
and
just
pass
not worth
straight.
it.
Let's just go over. It's
Just
so
a
much
Kamehameha,
cheaper.
just
Yeah.
straight through the middle of the maze.
Yes.
I have
I wish a
Sunbeam,
spell like
but
that
that's a bit of a
existed.
waste.
I mean, we could use
What?
wall of
I
fire
have
as a
Sunbeam.
path.
Sunbeam isn't gonna hurt plants like that, though. It's not like fire, it's just radiant energy, you know
That's
what I mean?
So you flew and nothing bad happened yet.
Yep.
Yes. So do
I come down and I'm like, guys, it's great. You should all
do we
fly
have
up there.
anything against flying everyone to the
Let's
top of
just
the
do
tower?
No, you
Go
three
for
go and then send the broom and we'll go up one at a
Let's
time.
go. So you want to start from the top
On the
and
top
work
of
our
the
way
tower?
down? Is the plan?
Yeah.
That's fun. I like
He
do that
said
in-
something about up there and then the bottom, and
I like doing that in video games. I like going in the wrong place. in
we
video
do
games and
that
going
so
from top
many
to the
times,
bottom.
but then we find some important artifact that we would have gotten if we went the right way.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Like every time too, it's consistent.
What's that?
I just want to see what the tissues where you had.
Oh, I put him over here.
Actually, blow my nose. Sorry.
No, because you and
Mine's
Lindor
stuffed up
can
too.
ride up on the broom.
Yeah.
Devo can walk, and then
There's
you send
some
the
sort
broom
of
down.
artifact up there that we can teleport with or something.
It had some sort of
What's
hourglass.
the
Yeah,
key to that? Yeah, that room. Let's
we
go.
were definitely listening. Not just like jump, my eye will catch you. I'll revivify you when you die.
See, did you say somebody got
Pop
thrown over
out.
the edge or something? Or
He's
So,
there's
so
somebody
up, there
else
was,
over
at the tower, there's this balcony. He was yelling out to you guys, and someone came out and attacked him, and so they had a tussle, and he grabbed the guy and threw him over
So
the edge,
Not
and
the guy
that
who
guy
was
fell.
talking.
Yes.
So we're flying.
You're flying
Yes.
over the
Tower.
hedge. It looks like a giant cluttered mess below it, like it hasn't been tended for in centuries.
Some paths got cut off from like new growth. and
As
some
you
are just
approach
massive.
this
Imagine being
tower,
the dump. Never mind.
it grows. Obviously, as you get closer, it grows in size. It looks probably about 6 or so stories tall. You don't see anything around it but the balcony up above. So, there is no windows. There's no doors. You don't see anything on it.
So who all went with me the first time?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, sit back.
I guess drop
Yeah,
off
we can't fall.
people because I can just tell the broom. So I'm gonna. I guess we'll stay here. We'll just hold our ground here, if we can. I don't know. We don't know what's up there yet. But I'll prepare. I'll keep the broom here for a second to see what's up in there with us. But I'll prepare to send the broom back to get people in a second.
Okay.
So what do we see in the tower once we land?
So you approach the balcony, and right as you approach the balcony, you feel an invisible force field blocking entrance to the balcony.
Okay, just go straight down to where the end of the maze clearly is.
You don't see an end of the maze.
Okay, but there's got to be there's a door to the tower.
There is
right?
no
We give up,
door,
let's
no
go to Waterdeep.
windows. There is nothing.
Oh, so the maze didn't lead to the tower. It was just a maze for fun.
You don't see anything.
All right, well I'm just gonna drop down in the maze like about 4 feet back
What's-
from the center of the tower.
Hey, what happened to that guy that fell? Why aren't you guys sending the broom back?
You do not see a body.
What
on
are
the
you guys
ground.
doing?
how
let's-
big of a radius is the maze around the tower?
It is pretty large.
Like 60 feet.
No, it is hundreds of feet long.
Got it.
So we don't see a body.
You do not see a body.
So we need to look basically directly under where that balcony is, I think.
Okay.
That's right. But again, you're saying that those hedges like they climb up with the tower, right?
No,
Like,
they
climb
don't.
up the tower?
No. There's a
I
small
can-
area around it.
I can tie a rope to it and like climb down from like the broom, like get lower and then like climb down, so we're not like in the hedge or whatever, except me. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And lower you down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to see if
Let's
there's
try
like.
it. I mean, we can't fly. We can't land yet, so I guess that's what we were gonna do.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you guys doing?
Trying to figure out what's going on. There's no like. There's a force field.
Won't let us in.
All right. What are you looking
Use
for?
to spell magic.
Can I like do perception to see if there's something odd or something
Sure.
like that?
Yeah.
Okay. So 15.
Is that with your? Okay. Yeah. 15. You don't notice anything out of the ordinary. It
Okay.
just looks like an overgrown hedge below you.
Okay. I don't know. Let me throw something that's not important into it. What do I have?
Y'all want me to try to do dispel magic at the top? See if it works.
Yeah, whatever you want.
Oh, let's see what happens to your stuff first, and I can try it.
I've got a arrow of slaying. No.
Slay.
Don't you got like 3 or 4 daggers that you just collected?
Yeah, I'll throw a dagger in there. I've got an extra dagger.
Okay.
Too.
So you throw a dagger in there, and it just disappears into the maze, and you can't see it anymore.
Like it looks normal. Like it's not like a.
It just
like
falls
a,
into it just falls
into
in
the brush.
Yep.
Kind of okay.
All right, let's fly back
I'm
up.
gonna dip my toe into the brush about 4 feet back from the center of the.
Are there any waterfalls?
There are no waterfalls.
Okay, so I'm gonna fly back up towards
Okay.
where we felt the force field.
Okay.
And I'll at least try to cast dispel or not dispel. That's what it is. I'm trying to find it again.
Dispel
Dispel
magic.
magic.
Okay.
Which I guess is 3rd level.
Are you gonna cast it at 3rd level?
Well, that's what I. Yeah, I think. Well, let me just check. Because with the level at which I cast it is.
The higher
correlates
you
to-
cast it, the more likely you have it. Well,
Yeah.
Well, if you
'Cause
cast it at its
it has
level, it's
to match
guaranteed to
or
diss
above
it.
the person if it's the spell
Correct.
that did it. Yeah. I got
But
it.
if you do 3rd level, you roll for it and whatnot.
yes.
Yeah, we'll just do. I'll do a 3rd level.
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
All right. Roll me your check.
What do I roll for it?
Charisma check.
Just a straight, just a charisma check.
Or just a d20 plus 5.
Correct.
I'll just do the d20 because I can't get there fast enough. D20 plus 5?
Yep.
Because your charisma is 20 now, right?
So,
17.
No effect.
no effect.
It
Alright.
is still in place.
Probably should have upcast it, but alright.
Well, you couldn't have. What that tells you is it's above 7th level most likely.
That's an 8th or higher spell.
Alright.
So upcasting it for you cast it 6, and that still wouldn't have done
That
anything.
makes sense. Okay.
It doesn't even add anything to your bonus, which is
Yeah,
weird.
that's why it's risky.
Yes.
Can I
Somebody
Arcana
else?
check?
You're not there right
We're
now.
not there.
Right.
So I guess.
But I mean, we see them do all this kind of stuff?
They're
up in the air.
hundreds of feet away from you.
What we'll do? Can
Oh,
I
did it
fly-
work?
This maze is
Back.
long.
I'm gonna fly y'all back, and
Yes.
I'll come and get you and bring you back.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think that's a good idea.
Baby, come back.
Okay.
So we'll fly down, drop them off, grab him, bring
Okay.
you up. And then now you, what do you see? What do you
Arcana
find?
check.
Okay.
So Lindor was up there.
19.
Okay. What are you trying to find out?
I'm trying to see what spell this is.
You have no idea.
I have no
You
idea.
have no idea.
Maybe it's like a layer action or something.
Okay.
So I will give you a little bit of a hint with that 19. The one thing that I told you last week that you may not remember, Xonthol was very popularly known for his extra-dimensional magic.
Okay. And this probably can't be dispelled by
No.
dispel magic. Okay. Extra dimensional magic. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do.
Okay. Can I
Try Misty
I was
stepping
about to
in.
say that. I was,
Oh,
I
there
was
you
gonna
go.
say I can see inside of it, right?
You can, yes.
But I also don't know what kind of magic it is. So maybe I'm gonna accidentally teleport into a different dimension. Who knows? I don't know. Or it just probably just doesn't work. But should I try it?
I don't think you want to come up with something that can't get all of us in.
Also a good point.
Cody would have to wait outside.
Maybe
But
there's a switch.
don't. Wait, which feat did I just get? Did I get a feat that I could do it twice?
Did you do Fey Touch or Shadow Touch?
Did you gift dragon or telekinetic?
I did telekinetic. That's
Yeah.
what I did. So never mind. Okay. Well then, I guess we'll come back and brainstorm. So what do you want to do?
Now, what if we can't? So you said there was like a magical barrier, so we can't like harm the tower or whatever, right?
Okay. Probably
That's what
not.
it seems like.
What I'm gonna try to punch it.
Okay. You do no damage to the tower. It looks like you haven't even scratched it.
What if you got a curator? Let him roll
I was
for
like,
it.
hold on. What if I punched it several times?
You can try.
What if I punched it really, really good?
Yeah, what if I did a really good punch? Like I spent like an hour like scouting the tower, looking for the like Jenga, like tapping on the block, looking for we going like, ah, this is the one.
After 10 minutes, your boots fall.
No.
You're stuck in the maze.
You see, I'm imagining Devo in the middle of being like.
Falls until the thorns and stuff.
So wait,
Devo's
is
like,
the
"I'm
thorn
done.
maze
Now
like
void's back."
open at the
Yeah.
front? Like, is there a path?
Yes, absolutely. There's an entrance to the path, and
Guys, I'm gonna go for walking through the path.
For those of you who are flying over it, you look over and again you see a very, very unkempt maze, and then as soon as you land, it doesn't look like that at all. You land and it looks like a garden.
What if
path
I
that you
just drop
walk
into the
right
maze
through.
from above?
You can try.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, you drop into the maze from above, and you land, and there is a small path around you.
And I would fly back up.
You fly back up,
Okay.
And it changes.
and it looks like an unkempt maze again.
Again, I'm going to go about, give me 10 feet back from the center of where the maze meets the tower and drop straight
Okay.
down.
You come to you drop into a path.
Okay, and I'm going to know I'm 10 feet from the tower. I can look up and see it. And
So
I'm
you
just
drop
gonna-
into the maze and you look up for the tower, and what you swear was right here.
But
now
I do
looks-
remember that, right? I do remember what direction it was
listen,
in, right?
listen to me. What you swear you remember was straight in front of you. Now you look to the left and you see a tower that is several hundred feet to
It
you.
brought you back to the front.
And now you think about it and you're like, am I even sure that it was straight ahead of me to begin with, or was it always there?
Okay, I'm gonna fly up. I'm going to look
Fly
at
up.
it. I'm gonna be exactly.
You look like
certain.
you're in a completely. You don't
Your
remember where you
intelligence
were.
is 8.
No, but hold on. I flew up, right?
Yep.
So I'm wherever I am, okay? It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I go to the tower.
Okay.
I look at the tower. I am 12 inches from the front of it into
Okay.
the maze. I hold out my arm so that my hand is on the tower.
Okay.
And I lower myself down into the maze. Hand on the tower.
So you lower yourself into the maze, and your hand transforms from stone to brush as you lower in,
Okay.
and you look up again. There is no tower in front
I'm
of
going
you.
to take 10 steps forward.
You enter brush, and it actually pokes you.
Okay, but there's not stone.
There is not
Definitely
stone, no.
Okay, I'm gonna
You look
fly
up
up and
and-
I'm gonna be like, guys, the maze is bull. Beep. It's all magic. This isn't like just a physical maze. We've been tricked. We have to walk through the whole dang thing.
Okay.
All right.
I've
Should
confirmed
we
something that was
tie-
very obvious, but I really wanted to work around it.
Should we tie ourselves all together so we don't get lost?
Yes, tie
Yeah,
hand to
that's a good
hand.
idea.
I'll get Jingles and just drag you off.
Body to body.
Yeah.
I don't think your horse is that strong. We're pretty fat. Well,
Hey,
one of us is.
Yeah, I'll say don't mention all of us.
It's just you, Nick.
Pretty much, yeah. Everybody else is a skinny twink over here.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. So you guys enter the maze?
Yep, guidance myself.
Well, you said this thing is huge.
It's very
I was
large.
gonna say like try to circle around to see if there are any other entrances to the mage.
You can if you want to.
So I'll
Let's
just
just
come
go.
back here.
I'm just ready to go.
Yeah,
let's
let's
just
do
go.
Okay.
All right. You enter the maze. You've entered an intersection. So after walking for a good minute through the first part of this maze, you've entered an intersection where 8 paths converge symmetrically. You can see Xonthol's tower dead ahead above the hedge wall, but the way the path curves, there's no telling which path might lead to it. So here, let me drop the map for you guys and I'll show you what I mean.
We should be leaving a trail of where we've been.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody
we
have
have?
anything that we can just drop along the way?
I have a lot of gold.
You're
We're leaving copper, silver behind us.
Anyone
Just
have
like,
ball
whatever.
bearings or anything?
We have caltrops. We have ball
Yeah.
bearings.
So I can see like we're dropping gold pieces, silver pieces, whatever. And all of a sudden we look behind us after, some time we just see somebody picking up
Yeah.
pieces as we're
Followed us
going.
the entire maze.
No, we're just dropping ball bearings. They're
so-
cheap.
There's no telling which one might lead to it. So there are 8 paths that kind of converge all of this direction. So you've come to a middle area. A sundial stands at the center of the intersection. The shadow from its gnomon points straight upward towards the tower, which is highly odd because the sun isn't behind you. Your shadow points in the proper direction. Only only the sundial's shadow points ahead.
I guess.
I have a
the
feeling
sundial.
follow the sundial.
So the sundial
Follow
currently
the
points
sundial.
this way.
Yeah, let's do that.
No, it didn't. Hang on.
Straight ahead.
Like
So can we confirm that we are or are not leaving a trail of ball bearings or something behind
Yes.
us?
I can leave ball bearings behind. That's fine.
Okay. All right.
Bear these balls.
So you guys begin following the path upward. After another about 30 seconds of travel of curving paths, you re-enter. You guys all go up, and you leave this area, and you take about another 30 seconds to travel, and you end up in another place that looks very similar.
But no ball bearings.
You do not see any ball bearings, no. The sundial, though, appears to point in different directions now. You see it point like this.
I guess go this
Which
way.
one's longer?
Do the one in the middle between the
Hang
two.
on, sorry.
Good idea.
Like, let's do that one.
Good northeast.
Okay. So you guys, again, begin traveling down this way. Is that what you said, or do you want to
Yep.
go? Okay. Okay, another minute goes by as you curve and twist through roads, changing directions of all kinds, and you come back to, again, another sundial.
Did the guy say anything about how to get through the maze? He was basically just like, get here quickly, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He told you no information. This time, the sundial points in 3 directions.
No ball bearings.
You do not see any ball bearings.
So
Dead head again?
The average is left or right.
I say north.
Well, if we take every single right possible, we'll eventually get there.
No, it's left. You got to keep your hand on the left side of the maze. Eventually, you'll get
It
through.
does the same thing for the right.
Yeah.
Left is better.
Left is best. Anyway, what do you
I
guys
vote
do?
dead head because those two cancel out.
Sure.
And it's straight.
Sure.
I remember that from statics, and I hated that class. Statics is terrible. Don't do it.
I love statics.
Okay, so what do you do?
North?
I vote we just keep doing the same thing. If this maze is random and magical and just puts you in a random spot, it really
We'll luck out in a couple days.
Eventually, we will
We're
indeed
coming.
hit the path.
Oh, it erased the thing, sorry. It points down left too. I don't know why it got erased.
That's what we're seeing on the sundial.
Yes.
Follow the shorthand the whole time.
It's
all the
what
same
I'm pointing is this is so the sundial is showing shadows. It is showing 3 shadows here, each pointing one of these directions.
Odd.
And it changes every time we walk.
Well, every time you've come back to what looks to be the same, but you have no reference if it's the same place or not. The shadows are pointing different places.
We see no ball bearings, so it's not the same.
You know what? I say we take backwards and to the left, because what's better to go forwards?
I'm
than to
saying
go
the
backwards?
2 back ones cancel out, so if we go forwards, then that's the right way.
I say keep going
I think
straight.
that's why you.
What if we go
work so
straight
good.
up? Let's see what happens.
I already tried that one.
Do it again.
Let's just restart. You know what? I think that'd be
Go
funny.
back to the beginning, yeah.
No, straight. No, I don't care. I say we take this one because I think it's funny.
What if we keep going straight and not care about the dial? Just keep heading north.
We're
For a
gonna see
minute,
the
I thought you were trying to
tower.
erase
What?
the
The tower is back and to
I
your
had
right.
some-
Back into the
Some
right.
chip residue on my hands.
We didn't see. We don't
to
know
the
what it looked
southwest.
What?
So the previous sundials, we didn't really look to see what the tower was.
Well, the first one
You
was
have been
pointing
you have
at
been
the-
going all over the place. Like it's
They
been
twist and
all
turn.
around you.
The first one pointed towards the tower.
I see the back to the right.
I say we keep walking.
I say we go one of the backwards ones.
What if we just go to one not pointed at all? What do you guys think?
Ooh, I like the idea of that. What's the worst that could happen?
We die. We end up on a, what is it?
Good
Extra
stuff.
planar
Yeah.
dimension.
What?
Can you fly up and see what it looks like?
It's not like nothing. I'll try it. What would I say?
You try to fly up?
No, if you fly up, you come out at a random place, and if you fly back down, you come in at a random place. I've done this. I did this several times already, guys.
Do we want to just vote where we want to go? Or
Dude,
what?
I mean, if somebody
I
starts
just
flying
go
up, I'm like,
north.
stop. It's going to teleport you somewhere random, and you'll be lost from the group, and we'll have to start
Let's
over
just
again.
Go north.
Okay.
Let's just
Go
Yeah,
north?
north.
Go north.
All right.
Or what is
So
north
you
to,
begin traveling. I keep forgetting I have the marker on. You begin traveling north, and you after another minute of travel of curves and twists, you come to a different location.
Hey, we got something different.
Move camera.
Devo, you're in the void. Okay.
Woohoo!
So let me read this real quick. I'm just gonna place you guys around it first. Alrighty. No, too far. Ahead, you see a bubbling fountain. Let me zoom out a bit so you can guys get a better view.
Do you want to do the map view?
Oh yes, I need to do that. I haven't been doing it at all.
Forgot about it.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Go to battle. Can you guys see the map? Okay.
Yes.
Sure.
Just trying to make sure it's all visible.
Yep.
Okay. Ahead, you see a bubbling fountain filling the pathway. Large, bright flowers grow in the hedges on both sides of the fountain, each blossom shimmering in the light. The air smells particularly fresh and sweet here.
Guys, which way
So
do
you
we
see
go?
you see
Keep walking
12 large
forward.
flowers, 6 on each side, growing here.
Do they seem to pay us any attention?
They do not. Nope. There's very large flowers, and each blossom begins to shimmer in light.
Can I go smell it?
Keelan, throw your dagger at one of them.
Stop and smell the roses?
You go up and smell the flower. It smells very sweet.
Cool.
Roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh no, Japan. He keeps getting into these situations. Don't smell. Okay.
He's just an innocent and trusting little guy.
5.
Okay. It smells very sweet. And it's a very pretty looking flower.
Okay. Cool.
Does he turn into a
Try
flower?
picking
No.
it.
I don't know if I want
It's
to
a
do
very,
that.
it's a huge flower. Like
My,
very
really?
big.
my statement stands.
Let's just hop over it, keep going.
Yeah, this
Or
is
maybe
fun.
we have to swim through the fountain. Can we see the bottom of the fountain?
It's a tiny fountain, and yes, you can. It's like 6 inches deep
let's
or
just
something.
keep
I'm
going.
saying, you know, that dimensional wizard, there could be something underneath the bottom of this false bottom.
You
and
can
we
stick
just
your
swim down.
head in and look.
Yeah, sure.
You'll
Maybe
stick
do
your
your
head.
hand, not your head.
Nope, head first. Can I
You
get my
stick your
head
in
through the
and then
bottom?
Your head gets chopped off. No, I'm just kidding. You stick your head in the water 6 inches down.
Alright.
Slam your head.
The
in
bottom's
the
real,
bottom.
guys.
Bonk.
Can I take my wand of magic secrets?
Yep.
Okay.
No
Try attempt.
effect.
No effect. Okay.
Let's just keep going.
Keep going. Keep walking. But you want to
Okay.
turn our walls.
So you continue walking on. Let me select everybody and move on. So you guys begin trouncing over the.
No, not trouncing over.
Well, just walking around. You walk over and you exit to the other side of this maze. And you continue on for about another minute. And then you see a very familiar sight.
Do we see
How
caltrops still?
familiar?
Or
You
bellberries?
do not see caltrops or ballbearings.
Okay.
But we see some flowers,
You
right?
see some beautiful looking flowers.
Are they in the same place that they were?
Yes.
All right,
Pick
then
one
I
of
will
them.
stop and smell
Hold
the
on.
roses.
Pick one of them and carry it with us and see what happens. I mean, it's something.
Maybe we need to drink the water.
I already did
I
that.
will not do
I think
that.
that sounds like a terrible idea, actually. I don't drink stagnant water in the real world. I will
It's
not
a
do
bubbling
it in the
fountain.
I
It's
do not
not
drink
stagnant.
strange liquids I found in the wild in the real world. I will not do it in a fantasy world.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm going to go up and I'm going to attempt to one of the flowers.
Grapple
Cut
the
one of the
flower.
flowers
Yep.
off.
Yep.
What
do you
use
have
to
a
cut?
sword?
I don't have any bladed weapons, so I'm just gonna.
You should have a long sword. We got
You
them
have a
from that
dagger?
one.
Hey, yeah. Does anyone have a dagger I can borrow real quick?
You
Yeah.
definitely have a long
I
sword.
take it and I go.
All right, which one do you cut? There's like 6 of them on each side.
Whichever one looks the prettiest, the most beautiful.
I'm just gonna roll a d12 and pick.
Flower.
I feel like this is gonna be a bad thing.
We immediately get into combat again.
Could
Against
happen.
flowers.
Yeah, all the flowers.
And
up
we
for-
lose.
Come up to this flower right here.
So I'm gonna start by taking a little nick out of it, just to see if it like shoots acid or something.
Okay. You
So I
take a little nick out of it, and nothing happens.
Okay, I just slice the whole thing off.
You slice the whole thing. As you begin to cut through it, it begins to worm to life and lashes
Dino,
out.
what
at
are you doing?
It wasn't upset at the little cut.
So, you see this
You got
one
this,
screech
Dino?
and lash out, and the other 12 begin to screech and lash out.
Oh my.
Hey guys, the flowers are alive.
You got this. I believe in you.
So we're gonna roll initiative.
Oh,
You know, I was just thinking, boy, this session has been fun and all, but I wish we were in combat.
Good initiative for once.
5.
21, baby. 21.
I haven't even opened up my character sheet yet. I've just been playing.
Raw dog in it.
No, remember we all got long swords because we got knighted by Lindor's uncle.
Oh, that's right. We do all have long swords. That's cool.
Only reason Devo likes any nobles at all is because he got a longsword out of the deal.
Yeah. That'll be
Ooh.
a 6.
Okay.
Because
I'm
my
updating
character's
this right
built
now.
like
Yep.
void,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, Lindor, you are up first at 29.
What about the flowers?
Where are the flowers?
What about it?
Do I like? Can I shoot them?
Yep,
Like,
there
can I see
there are
them?
12 of them. I'll show you the pictures. The pictures are wrong because they're different stat blocks, but I'll show them to you.
Okay,
This is the 12 places.
got it. Oh,
Oh my.
That's just the names of the creatures they wanted you to use for the stat blocks.
So-
but they're flowers.
Oh, so they're actually
Is-
like
Keelan close
sunflower
enough for me to
type
get-
looking things, or
they're just big flowers.
sunflower stuff.
Is Keelan close enough for sneak attack?
You're also going first, so it's insta crit.
Yeah, I know. But I guess it doesn't really matter.
you can move past Nick and use it. Yeah, she's next to 07. Yes,
But I get. It doesn't really matter. I get sneak attack either way because
you have advantage.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't.
Hold
you
on.
have to use steady aim to get
yeah,
advantage.
that's fine. I'll use steady aim.
I thought if he goes first in combat.
He doesn't get advantage. He gets if he hits the auto crits. I think
Okay.
is what it does. So I will say they're gonna have cover if you shoot through your allies.
Okay, I'll move forward. I just rolled.
So again, you're still gonna have disadvantage because there's an ally nearby. Or there's an enemy right next to you as you're shooting. Because range attacks with enemies nearby are.
So I need to roll twice, basically.
Hang on.
He's
you
too
gonna
busy
do-
playing Pokemon Go.
I was
Dude,
not.
are you gonna negate disadvantage? The one
Yeah.
thing that you're really good at.
Yes.
Okay,
So I got a 20 to hit.
that hits.
Okay.
And you get to add 1d4 radiant damage for being in range of me.
And you get to deal 18 fire damage for being in range of me.
You're not.
No. Sorry, no.
Me when I lie.
Hey, it was worth a try. I mean,
32 plus a crit, so...
Source.
Wait, what did you say?
so it's-
One?
Add 1d4 radiant damage.
me, I'm the source.
I saw it in a dream.
Source. I had a dream that my character could do
36.
that, and I thought it'd be really cool.
Plus another 36, plus... D8, so another 42.
That's how big all my
So
characters
36, 42, so 80.
All my character choices.
Sorry,
are based on my
Jonathan.
trait.
I have
No,
I have
36,
3 or 4 more
78.
feet.
Yeah,
So I
78.
just I kept seeing it and I'm like, man,
All right,
that
78
would be
damage.
great.
You take
God
a big
told me
chunk
so.
out of this thing as it's screeching, but it's still alive.
Holy crap, we're in
Wow.
trouble.
Guys, I say we run.
Yeah.
Just restart, like run through and come back.
Wait,
and
can we run backwards? Is that a thing?
Huh?
Guys, run backwards.
All right, Keelan, you are up at 21.
I'm trying to run backwards and see what I see.
It has
leave.
opportunity because it's right next to you, but yes.
I was gonna
Oh,
say
I
I'm
know
about
it's
to take
touching
3
me.
attacks of opportunity.
Well, you
to
could also
leave this
disengage
place.
and then run,
Yep.
dodge and run.
I mean, I would love to do some damage if we have to. I don't really want to give up my entire turn.
Leave, run. Everybody should run.
Okay, I'll try to disengage and see what's. That means I give up my turn, right?
It means your action, yes.
Okay.
We are
I'll do
not
that.
killing 12 of these.
And then go back. Let
things.
me see. Can I see what's behind us? This is just more of the same.
It's a long, like minute-long path backwards.
Okay.
There's
If you guys
So you
don't-
can get a little bit of that path. It takes a handful of
Yeah.
rounds to get out of.
I guess I'll just start going that way.
Okay.
I don't really know what else to do.
So you are. I'm just gonna put you over here. You are out of the area. Okay.
I don't really want to, but that's what y'all
So you
want me to do?
disengage. So they're not gonna. They can't attack you.
Sure.
Okay. O10 is up, and he is going to take a swing at Lindor, which just walked away. Let me look at his AC.
He didn't get the +1 armor, so it should be like what?
17.
Yeah.
So he will hit. This first one will hit. Dealing 10 damage.
Does he want to use his reaction?
I'm gonna wait and I'll just wait and see before he does for sure.
I mean,
we'll take a pause for a second.
Do you use your reaction and negate 10 damage down to 5?
You're getting attacked from one of these things.
No.
Okay, so you take 10 damage, and then I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good. It's going to. So that was its mouth lashing out at you, and it's going to swing a tentacle at you next. That one's going to miss.
Cool.
Second one is also going to miss.
Awesome.
Jawpon, you are up.
Stupid flower.
Okay, so yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. But since we're trying to run,
I say we run forward.
Well, you could fireball and then move,
Keelan
just to
already
see
ran
how
back.
much it does.
I already ran.
And you could try to kill some of these ones up here, so I have less attack of opportunity as I run away.
right? I was trying to think of using Find Familiar and then using Greater Invisibility to touch you, so that way you become invisible.
That's a great way to do it.
Because that's no opportunity attacks if they can't see you.
Nope, they can make him just a
It'd be
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage.
Still a
I mean,
disadvantage.
that's still massive. That's very appreciative. That would be something.
Yeah.
Either
So-
one of those is fine.
Or you could just disengage.
But no, because I'm still going to be passing by 2 others
Well,
going into the range.
disengaging
Everybody.
disengaging allows no opportunity attacks against
Oh,
anybody.
really? Okay. Okay.
Oh.
But will I be able? I guess these are. Is
Anyone
this
that
just
goes
5
bef-
feet? So 5, 10, 15. Oh, so I can. Just,
Well, each square is 10 foot long. So
Oh.
you have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet to get even out of their range.
But then I'd be 30. 30 feet is my movement. So.
yeah, so you'd still be in range of one of them, I think.
Okay.
But that's about it.
Or you could dodge, have them all take disadvantage when attacking you, and then be dodging when you're in that spot. But
Yeah,
Dealer's choice.
Yeah, there's lots of there's lots of things.
But yes, you're up, Jawpon. I believe in you.
Yeah. So
Keelan already
This-
ran backwards.
this says my familiar acts independently of me, but it always obeys my commands. In combat, it rolls its own initiative.
Yes.
So that probably wouldn't.
You would have to. You would
Yeah.
bring it out, and it would have to roll next turn.
Yeah, so that's kind of a Because I mean, the summon draconic spirit is it takes right after you.
Yes.
So just different
Yeah.
mechanics. Okay, so I'll just use fireball to try to
Okay. Where do you want to hit?
kind of like right in the center of Devo.
So 20 foot is like this here.
Go one back. towards us.
To get 07 and 6.
Yeah.
So I think you're only going to be able to get
9.
6 of them total. You're not going to be able to get all 8 of them.
That's fine. So just a 6 closest
Then
to
you're
us.
6.
Yeah.
Okay. So they need to make dex saving
Dex
throws.
19 now instead of
Nice.
18. Yeah.
That's what I like to hear.
They don't look very dexterous.
All right.
Yeah,
First
I'll-
one
I'll
fails.
do a 4th level fireball.
Second one fails. Third
Literally
one
rooted to the
fails. Fourth one fails. Fifth one fails. Sixth one fails with an 18. They have no plus to dex, so
Yeah.
you got an
Yeah,
18 and still
plans.
failed.
So, well,
They're like-
so 25 to each of them.
Okay.
And then
All right. Let me do this one at a time. It's gonna take
25 fire damage.
25 fire.
Plus the 18 from my radiant ability.
All right.
Don't forget about my 6.
Yeah, I gotta find them. There's a bunch of them.
And I sculpt around all of us.
Yeah, that's fine. I figured you did. 06. 5. 05.
09's probably dead.
No. You did like almost 100 damage to it.
78.
78.
Really? And he's still. Oh,
Yeah.
And it only got to like half.
There he is.
So I tried to run. I asked y'all.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to not
Like,
do any
yeah, I'm
damage.
out of here.
Okay, 010. So I just taking.
I thought about doing a whole wall of fire across like 6 of them, but
That's a great way to deal damage.
And then
I was gonna do sunbeam.
if I come back, I'll do it.
Okay. All right.
So I use my ring to add. Oh no! Sorry, it's like a feat that adds. Is it a +4, right?
Your intelligence modifier, which is now 5, so it'd be 5.
+5. Okay, so I'll use it on the 09 guy.
Okay.
So add an additional 5.
Okay.
Damage.
Sounds good.
Yep. And I'll just
Run away.
I'll back up.
Okay.
But I'll just 10 feet maybe. So I
Okay.
still want to be able to see people.
Okay. So you back up.
Is there a bend around the corner, or is it like
There
a
is.
straight
It's.
path?
I mean, it's a little bit of a bend. It's a
Okay.
slow bend, but yes. Okay. Reach. Okay, so 011 is gonna swing out at you, Devo.
Oh boy.
24 to hit,
Nope.
14 damage. And I need you to make me a con saving throw.
Con saving throw.
Yes.
I have advantage on these.
Okay.
Oh, do I need a 20?
No, you don't need it.
Okay.
Okay. It's gonna swing a tentacle at you. It's gonna
Okay.
miss. Second tentacle, 24 to hit again.
Okay.
So you will take 11 piercing, or 11 bludgeoning, and 7 piercing.
So 4 and 8.
11 minus 3
Yeah.
is 8.
Yeah, 8.
And then 4 minus 3 is 1.
Okay.
So 9 total. And you are grappled.
Dang.
Can I be? Hold on. Let me see.
You can be grappled, but then you can instantly grapple them with that.
Yeah.
Reaction.
I will, as my reaction, grapple him.
I don't think you can do as a re. Look at me. Look at the ruling. I'm not 100% sure about that.
No, that sounds about right with the tattoo.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the tattoo thing.
I'll let Devo get beat
I'm
up.
looking at it.
You can restrain them. You cannot.
That's from the strip, but what about from my
Yeah, that's.
crew? My
I know. It says if you are grappled, you can grapple someone as a free action. I think, but not as a reaction. I think. I'm not 100% sure on that though.
Those are almost the same word.
They're close, but not quite the same.
if a creature grapples you, you automatically grapple them as a free action.
That's a free action, which means it's on your turn.
Okay.
So which you can do it on your turn, but just right now you can't. So, that is his turn. So you are grappled now, which I'm going to add to you so I can remember. I don't think it really does much, but okay, yeah. Okay. All right. 07 is going to lash out at Lindor. That's a nat 20.
I think that'll hit.
Probably. Okay. So you take 25 damage.
I'm gonna
I'll
half
reduce that.
Okay, and then roll me a con save.
Okay. So that's, do you round down? So is that 12?
Yes.
I'll
you're down.
also
Yep.
block, let me see, 1d10 damage.
Okay.
I don't know if that messes with the rounding, but
Yes, it will.
instead of 24, you take 23.
Okay, so then it's still 12.
12. And then con save.
Yep.
Doesn't that make it 11?
23 half is
Seven.
20. Yeah, it does technically. Yeah.
Aha. So
7?
I blocked one.
Yeah.
All right. So you are poisoned.
Okay.
Yes. So, just remember that.
I put that as a condition. So
Okay. And it's going to swing a tentacle at you. 23 to hit
that hits.
for 6 bludgeoning and 2 piercing, so 8 total. And then you are now grappled as well.
Oh no.
It's going to swing its second tentacle at Nick.
I think we need to get out of here.
That's going to miss.
That makes sense.
09 though is up. And it's going to swing. It's going to try and bite at Nick.
Mm-hmm.
25 to hit.
That hits.
8 damage, and then I don't roll a con save. It's going to be really unlikely for you to fail, but you possibly could.
Oof. 10.
You fail.
No. Nat 1 is rough.
So you fail, right?
Yep.
Okay. So you are also poisoned.
Okay. And how much damage?
I think it's 8.
8 damage.
And then it's going to swing 2 tentacles at you.
Okay.
First one's going to miss.
Mhm.
Second one's also going to miss.
Yep.
02 is up. Devo, they are going to swing at you. They're going to bite at you. That's another natural 20.
Number 2?
Number 2.
How's it hitting me from that
He's
far?
right below you.
What about then? What was the
I'll
one
have
that
you
hit me?
reroll the nat 20.
01. He was across the way.
He can hit me from.
They have 10-foot range.
I thought you said those blocks are 10 feet, so wouldn't that make him 15 feet away?
Yeah.
No, because it's... I've tracked it with my ruler. It's 10 foot.
Okay.
From his corner to the edge of your corner is 10 foot, which means he can hit you.
Tickle you.
So I'm re-rolling
Am
that?
I still grappled
the
from
nat
10
20.
feet away?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. So it will re-roll that natural 20.
Thank
so it's
you.
going to re-roll again to hit.
Do we use inspiration for that?
Natural 1.
Natural 20.
A second crit in a row?
Yep.
I mean, statistically.
So that's going to be 29 damage. And then roll me a con save.
What kind of damage?
It is piercing damage, so you can reduce it by 3. It's 26.
Okay. Con save?
Yep.
Good thing I have advantage there, because that was a nat 1. That was a 2. Not
Oh.
much better. So.
So you are poisoned.
Gosh.
Okay.
Roll me a perception check.
$18.
Okay, so you see in the middle of this thing, as it's swinging at you, the glimmering that you saw before, now you can
What's
see
glimmering?
the thing I read at the beginning of the
We're glimmering
section.
in the light.
Okay, okay.
So,
They still look like the flowers?
they still look like flowers, yes.
Okay, I was going to say, because these
The
creatures
pictures
did
is
not-
wrong.
Okay.
It's
Tiny
just, it
tendrils.
reuses the
Okay.
stat block is why.
Okay, got
That's
it.
why.
Got
They are giant flowers.
Okay.
I
thought it might have transformed into
No,
that.
each blossom shimmers in the light was what I read
Okay.
earlier.
Yeah.
So as you are like getting attacked by this thing, as it's swinging and moving itself, you see embedded inside of it is a small pearl.
Okay.
That's what you see. So,
Oh, so we need to shoot the pearl.
all right.
Are you on kid?
8. 8 is up on, and he's going to try and swing at you, Cody. The first attack's going to miss. Second was a natural 1.
Thank
Hey.
goodness.
So he will hurt his buddy for 8 damage.
And poison it?
The bite already missed. The tentacle
Oh.
was the D1 or natural 1. The third one was a 22.
That does hit.
All right. So you'll be able to reduce this. 5. So it's 2 and 3. So 5 damage total. That's with the reductions already. All right. And now you are up.
So I'm grappled by 8.
Yes. No, by 1. I'm sorry.
By 1.
By 1.
Okay, I'm going to move.
You
up.
have no movement speed. Grappling reduces your speed to 0.
So I can't hit it then?
You can.
My
not
range is not 10 feet.
with the claw tattoo. It is. It's 15 or 8 foot.
Yes. Yeah. Sure. Then I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna attack with the tattoo. Let me see.
Do you use your free action to grapple it?
Oh yeah, of course. And then I'm gonna use for another free action to unclasp one of my tattoos thing to make it restrained.
Okay.
I will now do max damage on any hit.
Yep.
Let's
Right in the pearl.
trying to find where are my items.
In inventory. Do you have them all equipped and attuned?
Yes. Okay, I get to do my it's my normal damage plus 1d6. Okay, so max damage will be...
Does the 6 get included in max, or is that on top?
No, his stand is maxed damage plus an extra d6 from the
Okay, yeah.
tattoos, so it's not fully maxed.
4 times 4 is going to be
16.
16. Plus 12, that's 28. Plus 1. 29 directly at that pearl. I'm going to make sure that the claw is going straight for that little pearl in the center.
Okay.
Hit him in the pearls!
Okay, 29 damage. It looks like targeting the pearl doesn't have any special effect.
I
But
see. And then... I guess there's nothing I can do then. After
Okay.
I can't move.
Well,
So-
you're grappling restrained him, so he's no longer grappling you, so you could move.
no, he's still grappling.
No, he's still
it doesn't
grappling
remove
me.
their grapple. Like,
Oh,
'cause you-
really?
Yeah, because he's still grappling
grapple
onto
back.
because his tentacles are wrapped around him. So
They're
just because
grappling each
Cody
other.
And I'm gonna
grapples
yell
him
out and be
doesn't-
like, I will die in the next round if nobody does anything, please help. And then that's it.
Okay. Nick, you are up.
Bonus action. Alright. I'm going to cast Sanctuary on Devo.
Okay.
Alright. Devo, if you just don't attack, they'll have to make a wisdom save to hit you.
They don't look very wise.
That's why I did it.
Okay.
Okay.
And then, you're up to half HP. It's like 50 HP. I can heal you up to.
Okay.
Let's see, 60 HP. So whatever that half is.
I'm 33 out of 87, so my half of my health would be 44, 43.
42.
43 or 40?
43.
I think it goes
It's
up
rounded
on life
down.
or whatever.
It is rounded down to still. 43. Yeah, it's 43,
So I
44.
go up to 43 then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Nick, is that your turn then?
Yeah, and then I'll walk backwards.
Okay. So one of them is going to take an opportunity attack against you.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right. 09 is going to take an opportunity attack against you. It's going to miss.
Well, Lindor, you won't by low half, right? I doubt it. No,
All right.
you're good. I believe in you.
08 is going to swing a Devo and need to make a wisdom saving. So
DC 18.
Let me look at this real quick. Hang on.
You want me to read it to you?
I was just going to read it real quick because it's quicker for me to just read it, understand it.
Well,
Let's take a half
the
second.
audience will know.
That's fair.
You ward a creature within range against attack until the spell ends. Any creature who targets the ward creature with an attack or harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. The spell doesn't protect the warded creature from area effects such as explosions of a fireball. If the warded creature makes an attack, casts a spell that affects an enemy, or deals damage to another creature, the spell ends.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so 05 is going to first make its wisdom saving throw.
DC 18.
Fails on the first attack. It's going to make 3 of them. Second attack, third attack. It fails all 3.
Hey.
All right, Lindor, you are up.
Okay.
And grapple.
I'm grappled, so...
You are grappled.
What
by
can
7.
I do?
Your speed is 0.
Okay.
Is what grappling does. So,
So
you
I'll
can try
just-
and break free of the grapple if you want to with a strength check.
I thought he could use his acrobatics.
No, for grappling, it typically is a strength check.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'll just try to
Let me
stab
see.
him.
Let me read it before I tell you for sure. Let me go look real quick. I thought it was strength.
I thought it was strength or acrobatics the person chooses.
If for the original grapple check it is, but I don't know about after they're grappled.
Okay.
Let me go check. Okay, it's either. It's strength, it's athletics or acrobatics. You are correct. Yep.
Since I'm grappled,
Mhm.
and when I have steady aim, it basically makes my movement 0 anyways.
Correct.
Can I still use steady,
You'll still have-
steady aim?
You can, yes. You still have disadvantage of that because there's still a melee person
So I
within
won't
5
be
feet of
able
you.
to do sneak attack.
Correct.
Okay, so I'll try to break the grapple with acrobatics then.
Okay.
So 12.
Okay, you do
Well,
not.
nope.
Are you
Minimum
proficiency
10.
In, are you proficient in acrobatics? Okay, so it's a minimum of 10 plus your dexterity.
Well, plus your acrobatics.
So 20.
Okay, yeah. So you break free.
Okay. Gotcha.
That's why you
Bring it
did. That's why I
backwards.
suggested acrobatics instead of athletics.
Yep. Okay.
So I broke free.
That's your action.
That's my action.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna step. Can I disengage?
He can bonus
can,
action
yep,
disengage
yes, you
as a
can.
rogue.
Yeah, so I'll disengage.
Okay, so you step backwards.
Yeah, just
Okay,
there.
get out of the way.
Yeah.
All right.
Devo, I believe in you.
Keelan, you're up.
Devo.
How far did I get?
You got a little ways away.
Okay. should
As
I
far
just
back as you
turn
want.
around and come back.
I mean, we're all hoping Devo lives.
I'll just turn
at
around and
death's
come back, I
door.
guess.
Okay.
I just need to kill the one that's grappling me, and then we're good to go.
So like I said, I haven't
You
gone
can break
that
free of
far,
the
right?
grapple.
I can.
It's just your action to do that. Yes.
Oh, I see.
Okay. So
I've
anyway,
never been I'm always the one doing
Yeah, you've
grappling.
never been
I've
grappled.
never really been grappled.
Hit
yeah,
him with disintegrate. Their dexterity sucks.
I'm just gonna come back. So what do I
Okay.
see? So
You
said
see
I didn't get
12
very far.
plants writhing.
Yeah, so I didn't get that far, as you just said, right?
Yes. Yeah.
It's
It's most of your movement to come back,
but you just, yeah, I thought that he was just gonna let himself out with his action, but okay.
he can't. Well, yeah.
He's
He-
not.
yep.
Yeah. Okay.
I can do the
decided to
fireball,
punch
by
it.
the way.
Yeah, I did the fireball. Should I do disintegrate? I feel like wall of fire would be really fun.
I mean, they're not moving. I believe in you. Whatever your choice, whatever choice
Can I
you choose is correct.
cast wall of fire? So it's
Hitting all of them. Yes.
yeah. Well, I was gonna say what it's 20 feet high, 1 foot thick. How long is it? I'm trying to remember. 60 feet long. So can I like put it across
20,
all
30,
6 of
40,
these?
50,
You can hit almost everyone,
You can
yeah.
get 5 of them.
And then can I just
Maybe
cast it there,
6.
please?
Huh?
And it's
Which
a dex
side?
17. The side with that Devo is trying to get away from.
I think it's 01 that he's grappled by.
So like this side or the other side?
Which so you said he's grappled by 01?
He's grabbed by 01, yes.
Then yes, the side of 01.
So 60 feet is right there.
Okay,
So let me redraw this because that's 60 feet right there.
sure, let's do it.
You
okay.
moved one of the guys.
Huh?
You moved one of the guys.
02.
Oh, it bleeped him down. Yeah, I didn't realize
okay.
that. Okay. Yes.
So I'll cast it.
Go other side.
Huh? Oh yeah, he was on the other side. Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
And then so it's a DC 17.
They make it right now, or do they make it on their turn?
Yeah, read it out.
I'm not 100% sure.
When the wall appears, each creature within its area must make it a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, takes 5d8 damage or half as much
Okay.
on a successful.
So 07 first is a DC 18.
17.
17. Okay, the first guy fails. 6 fails. 5 fails. 1 fails. 4 fails.
Okay, and I will do 19 damage.
Okay. 19 damage. Okay, 7, 6, 5.
And then they can't see through the fire, right? So they'll
Correct.
have disadvantage if they attack you.
There you go.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking
We're trying really hard, man, but you went into the middle.
Okay.
Okay,
That's all good.
well,
Right now.
I did everything I could to be safe. I took a little nick out of the flower first.
Alright. 010 is up, and he is going to try and use Wisdom.
DC 18.
Natural 20, or not a natural 20, but a 20. So his first attack
He still
will
got
hit.
to attack to hit.
He will miss.
A.
Wisdom 20. That was a natural 20.
Better use those natural 20s on the
Tentacle.
wisdom saving throw. than-
18 to hit.
Let me see, actually.
You're not wearing armor, right?
He has his
But your
his
charisma.
tattoos do increase his
My
strength.
AC is at 18.
Okay, so
So
then it
that's-
hits.
Okay.
Okay, so you will take technical damage, which is going to be 4, 6. So it'd be 3 total after the reduction.
Okay.
A.
You are grappled by another creature, which doesn't add anything different to it. It's just you
Okay.
are also other grappled. But
Okay.
what it is going to do, though, is it is going to pick you up and slam you into the ground,
Okay.
which does not require an attack.
Shoot.
Because it is already grappling you, you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Hopefully not a 1 and 2 again this time. Alright, how does an 18 sound to start?
Sounds good.
Okay.
So you will take.
Okay, but my other one was still a nat 1. Thank goodness I had... Jeez,
So it's you'll take half. So you take 6, which minus 3 is gonna be 3 bludgeoning damage from the slam.
Okay.
So 3.
3 damage.
Yep, that's after reduction. And that was its attack. Japon, you are up.
Which one is he grappled by?
By
01 and
01 and 02.
10 and 1.
10 and 1.
Okay.
Wow. That kind of sucks.
This is why I didn't smell him, by the way.
Yeah, that was kind of dumb. Well, I mean, I smelled him and then...
Look, I took a cut out of one just
You
to
did.
see.
Yes.
You didn't
Like-
even examine it. You just went up and stabbed it.
Yeah, and nothing happened. And then I stabbed it a little harder, and then something happened.
Oh my goodness.
So, can I do a history check or an arcana check to see if these guys would get hit by radiant damage?
Sure.
Most things are affected by radiant damage.
Arcana, probably.
Yeah.
Okay, 24.
Yeah. You know, the radiant will do the same to them.
Okay. I was wasn't for sure if light and flower.
It's still like burning radiant damage. Typically, is how I would
See,
associate it.
that's
like
the thing. It's not
sun-based
like
damage.
It's like laser soul damage.
Yeah.
Is the way I describe it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plants can still get sunburned.
Yep. So what are you doing?
Too much sunlight kills them.
Yeah, true. I was thinking about doing dawn.
Hey,
Okay.
concentration round after round.
It is, yeah. But I don't know how much concentration I'll need before this guy passes out.
Well, yeah, but your evocation, it's evocation. You can sculpt it, keep them safe.
It is. Okay, where the heck did it go? Dawn. There it is. Okay, yeah, I'll do dawn.
Okay.
Cast dawn.
Is someone screaming, or is that in the music?
That's the music.
That's
Okay.
you. That's you being grappled by
Yeah.
Yep.
So it is a 30-foot radius, which is huge. I think they'll...
Oh, we gotta. I had to turn this on. Thank you for commenting. I didn't have the chat up. We had someone chat.
Whoa.
Well, it's harder to hit a small target. That is true.
Yes, it is.
I don't know how long ago that was. I just saw it.
You gotta keep chat up.
I know.
the so rude.
It's just hard to see with this and
And
everything
the
else.
battle map, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can
So.
see that.
Okay, so it's 30-foot radius.
Okay.
So I can hit 8 people, I think. Maybe 10.
So let me give you 30 foot and then we'll go from there.
10 and 1 are the main problem.
30 foot
right
is that.
now. Yeah. You can get the whole entry way. Huh?
What is the name of the spell?
Dawn.
Dawn.
So I can hit... So there is 10
You can
right
hit
here
9
on the
of
bottom
them.
right.
Move this back. That's what you can see.
Okay.
So you can hit a 10 of them.
Yeah.
Okay. So how does Dawn work?
So dawn is... when the light appears, each creature in it will make a con saving throw, taking 40-10, or half on a successful save. And then they also make a saving throw whenever it ends its turn in the cylinder.
Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna go in order. Con saves, right? For everybody.
Yes,
that's
con
in it?
19.
All right. So we're gonna go 7, 6, 5, 1 first. All right. So con. What is it? DC.
19
Okay.
con.
First one succeeds. Second one fails. Third one fails. Fourth one succeeds. Fifth one succeeds. So fail, succeed, or succeed, fail, succeed, succeed. Okay, so I think 6 has failed so far. That's it.
Wow.
Then we're gonna go on to 9 and 10. So 9 succeeds, 10 succeeds, 2 succeeds, 8 succeeds.
What's their concentration, man?
Uh,
The
11
concentration,
fails. They
yeah,
have a
that's
high
what I
con. They do have a high con.
They have a Kai Con, but that's
That's why
going
I
to be
did Dex
round after
instead.
round after
So
round after
they
round.
will take. What's the damage?
28.
Okay, so 6 and I think 2. We're gonna
14
take full.
damage.
28 total.
28 total.
So let me do 6 real quick. 6 is gonna be 28 damage.
respond
And
one
start to
more.
look wounded, and then
There's
2.
one more Pokemon.
Yeah.
I'm not addicted. I just need one more.
Okay,
Yeah,
and then we're gonna
just
go
like 4 or 5
around.
of
So
them.
then we'll go 7, which is
Is
gonna be
it rerolled every
14.
turn?
Yeah. So it'll be there for what? A minute? 10 minutes?
Yeah, 1 minute.
Okay.
So is it 28? Then I roll for new damage.
You roll
time?
it every turn.
time. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Every turn or every instance. So like each creature on their turn gets
So
28.
it'll be whatever you rolled until it's your next turn, and then it'll be a new damage.
Gotcha. Okay, makes sense.
That way it's just that way you're not rolling every single time.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's 28 damage until your next turn, then you re-roll, and then it's that damage until your next turn.
Yep, makes sense.
At least that's what we decided when I suggested it. But
Sorry, there's a lot of these I gotta go scroll through to find out.
yeah.
Alright, and then 10.
Yeah, because you got to remember, Like,
Okay.
Well, it's 28 plus on my turn, plus 28 on their turn.
yes.
Yeah.
It's 28 the first time, and then it's 28 for every round that they end their turn in it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then when it's your turn, you'll re-roll, and then it'll be that
For the
damage.
damage.
But it won't affect them until the end
Their
of their
turn.
next turn.
Yes.
It doesn't affect them on your turn
Yes.
and their turn. It's just their
Yes.
turn. Just their turn. Okay. So is that it?
Yep.
All right. 4 is up, and he can't reach anybody, so he will just make another save. He got 10, so he'll take another 28.
Cool.
Okay. 11, same thing. He will fail and take another 28. 1 is up and is grappled to Cody,
Uh-huh.
so he's going to start by...
And by.
And by Cody, correct.
And it can't see him.
And it's restrained.
Correct. It can still attack you.
What does restrained even do then?
It will give disadvantage on attacks.
Yeah,
If
he's
they-
already got disadvantage with the fact that he
Double
can't see you.
disadvantage.
Unless he's got, like, blind sight.
So he's
they
going
don't
to
stack.
swing it. Well, first, he's going to make a wisdom save to see if he can even swing at you at all. He can't on that attack. Then he will just pick you up with the tentacle that he already has grappled by, and he's going to slam you down. So another con save, please.
Me?
Yep.
I can't have to make more con saves. I already made one. Shouldn't it be? There's no double indemnity here.
It's your constitution
19.
while he's trying to slam you, so you'll take half of this. So it's going to be 5 minus 3 is 2 damage.
Yeah, is that not considered a slam
How
attack?
much damage?
It is, but
Two.
it's because it's already grappled. It's
damage.
just a con save
Well,
because
no,
it's already.
if it's an attack, it's an attack. He still needs to make a roll to see if he can slam
Sanctuary says if you make an attack against a creature, and since he's not making an attack roll against
him. Well,
a
is
creature,
it called a slam attack or is it called an attack?
it's called a
I mean,
tentacle slam.
all right.
D&D specifically calls out attacks as making an attack roll
It
against.
doesn't
an
say attack
Yes,
roll. It
does.
says
It
attack.
absolutely does, Michael. That's the rule. You can look it up and fight me, but I guarantee you it says an attack is made if the attack roll is rolled. That's how it classifies. Everything else is not an attack because
No, it says
a
with an
fireball is
attack
not.
or harmful spell. It doesn't say attack roll.
But an attack is classified as because if I cast fireball at you, that's not an attack. That's a safe throw against
That's a
you.
harmful spell.
That's a harmful spell, but this is not a spell.
And that's an explosion anyway, so it would have.
Okay, if I threw a
factor in.
grenade at you,
Yeah.
that's not an attack.
No.
What?
It's not because I am not trying to hit you with a weapon.
Something else is doing
It's just
the
an
damage.
explosion.
But you have to get.
You have to
within
dodge
range
the
of
explosion.
person.
No, I just have to lob it somewhere nearby. I don't
No,
have
it
to be aiming at
specifies
you.
like if you try and target a creature with a spell, it doesn't affect. But a fireball target at the feet does affect it. But he is being targeted by a slam tentacle attack.
But it's not an attack.
All right.
That's fair. That is what it is.
Now, I will say, for this to work, it has to be grappled to Cody for this to even function. That's why it's not an attack. So he has to attack the creature, grapple it, then he can slam it free reign.
I forget. Is your wall of fire visible from one side but not the other?
Yes. No, it is obscured straight through. all
Yeah,
the way.
but
Okay.
it hurts on one side, not the other.
Yes.
Okay.
07 is up, can't do anything, so he will make a con save. He will succeed, so he'll take half of 28, so 14. 9 is up, and I don't think he can reach anybody.
Now we ran away.
Cowards.
Con save.
Yep, and he will fail, and he will die.
Yay.
We got one.
2 is up, and will first make a wisdom save against Cody. First one fails, second one fails, third one succeeds, so he'll get a tentacle grab against Cody. 17 to hit misses, right?
Yeah,
Think you're
correct.
18? Okay. 12 is out of the range.
Is that con save?
12 is out of the range. He
Oh,
did at the
He's
beginning.
over here, out of range.
12 is way
Well,
out.
did you
yeah.
do O2's con save?
He just started his turn.
Okay.
So no, not yet. I'm sorry, I'm just going to go back to this because the person's not chatting right now. 12 was out of range. He's just at the edge.
Okay.
2 is up, so he will do his stuff first, then he will do the save.
Yes.
Okay, so he's going to first try and wisdom. That one, first one will hit. He's got to try and swing at you, Cody. That's going to miss, though.
Yes.
Wisdom, fail.
Yes.
8 is
Con
up.
save, please.
Oh, yes, con save on 6. He fails and takes 24, or 28.
20. That's some feedback, or is
Yeah,
that?
it's just my stupid speaker.
It's
toy.
vibrating. It's
Oh.
hitting a resonant frequency. Is all.
Yeah.
Huh.
All right, someone dies.
Yay.
8 is up and will make our wisdom saves first. First one fails. Second one fails. Third one fails.
Hey, I saved
Evo,
you
you're
from
up.
like 9 attacks at this point.
I disengage. I use my action to.
Okay, so roll me either acrobatics or athletics.
What? I thought you said it was just a thing
No,
that I did.
that's how you use your action to try and break free, but you have to use your acrobatics or athletics to break free.
I can give you magical guidance if you want.
It's okay. I rolled a
Are
5.
you
It's
in
not
range
gonna make
of
a
it?
difference.
I'm probably not at 10 range.
You can't
no.
anyway, because it's not on your turn. Okay.
That's it. That's my turn.
All right. So you were still grappled. Nick, you were
That
up.
was a reaction.
I'm gonna
It's a
go
waste.
through. I can't see O1, can I?
You cannot.
I can see O2 though.
Correct.
So 06, for these guys, have you been taking the wall of fire damage?
I have not. What do they need to do?
Well, aren't they on his turn?
I don't
their
remember how
turn.
it works. Read how it works.
I'm reading it. When it appears, a creature takes the same damage when it enters the wall for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there. The other side of the wall deals no damage.
Yeah. So they
Okay.
need to do it after. Okay.
So yeah, 5d8.
So let me go back through real quick.
You did 19 damage on that, right? So it
I think,
needs to
I
affect
think
him.
it was 19, yeah.
Okay. So they make dex saves for those.
Yeah, 17.
All right. So the first guy fails. Second guy fails. Third guy
Thanks
fails.
for reminding us of that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was
04 succeeds. He's the only one that succeeds. So
Okay.
he won't take 19. He'll take half, but everyone else takes.
And it's
9.
for a minute, so how many rounds is that again?
10.
10 rounds.
It sucks
Okay.
when they're stuck in like a pot, basically.
That's their fault, not mine.
So 07 is going to take all of it. 05 is not up yet, so he will do it in a minute. And then 01. Where's 01? Is 01 at the bottom? No. Sorry, they're such a pain to find.
Yep.
He will take it. Okay. Now we're up to Nick.
All right. I can't see O1 because of the fire,
Correct.
but I can see O2.
Correct.
Let me see. Can I get within 60 feet of him? Can I see him?
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna command O2 to drop.
Okay. All right.
I'm trying my best, Devo. I believe
Thank
in you.
you.
All right. 03 is up. He's out of range and can't reach anybody. 05 is up, and at the end of his turn, he will do this.
He'll
and
have
take both-
disadvantage, and he needs to make the wisdom. Well, he
Yep.
needs to make the wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
And even if he succeeds,
First
he'll
one
have disadvantage
succeeds.
on the attack
Yep.
because of the obscurement.
Yep.
Unless he got blindsight or something.
So he will miss on the first attack. Second attack, nope. Third attack, okay. He might hit the third attack. He has disadvantage though. He will miss.
Hey, doing great, Devo.
So that's
Um,
two
yep.
attacks now.
What?
So the radiant damage
Yep.
plus
Yep.
the fire damage.
Yep. So he needs to make a con save first. He passes the con
28.
save,
19,
So
so
14.
14.
and then he makes a dex save
For
and fails and
19.
takes 19.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Action economy.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's like
No, it's
Get
called,
free
it's called being a
damage.
coward.
free
I
damage.
don't want to run
It's
into
called
it.
staying
It's
alive.
called being cowards. It's fine.
Excuse me.
All right, Lindor, you're up.
This is
Oh,
made.
You know what?
did O2 make
Cowards
his wisdom
survive
saving
and
throw?
reproduce.
He
That's
can't, 'cause it's
how
on his turn.
Darwin's law works.
I'm gonna.
No, I think he makes the save, and then he has to do that turn on his drop.
It's wisdom.
Check. Yeah, wisdom DC 18.
He fails.
Okay, so next turn he has to spend his whole turn dropping.
Yep.
So I'm gonna do steady aim on O2
Okay.
and hopefully shoot him.
Okay.
So 26. Let's just make sure I don't crit. 26 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
Well, do you get sneak attack because
Yep.
Diva's threatening
Yep.
O2? Yeah.
15 plus 21, so 36 damage.
Okay. You kill him.
Woohoo.
Hey,
Yay!
That's a waste
That's
of a
one
first
less
level
attack
spell.
of opportunity for when the day I finally get to.
All right,
retreat.
Elon, you are
Well,
up.
you're no longer being grappled by him.
I'm still
O1.
grappled by another one.
My
though.
O1.
You are up, sir.
I'm thinking. I'm just trying to decide what I want to do that's not concentration.
Cantrip.
Well, yeah, and I have other stuff too. I can do as well. I'm just thinking. So when I do quicken, I can do one cantrip and one level spell
That's right.
correctly.
Mhm.
Correctly. Wow.
Or a bonus action spell, but yeah.
Yeah. Are they close enough that Acid Splash would get both of them, even though they're
Which ones?
like, for instance, 05 and 01, even though they
You can't see them.
oh, because they're covered up. I know
Correct.
that. I just
Yeah,
sorry.
they are close enough, yes, but because you
It'd
can't
be
see them,
also
you can't
attack
target
and
them.
disadvantage.
Gotcha. The question I was asking was more because it says within 5
You
feet,
might be
and
able
the
to.
people, the creatures themselves are 10 feet large. So
Yeah, but they're within 5. Even though they're big, they're within
Okay.
5 feet. Of, two parts
That
of
was
them are
the-
within
that was
5
my
feet.
question.
Yes.
Okay, just thinking. Yeah. So I'm on this side, and I can. So maybe, yeah, I guess I need to ask. So can I not see through the yellow? I know I can't see through the
You
red.
can see through the yellow. You cannot see
Yeah.
through the red.
In fact, it's like golden light showering down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Golden showers.
Hey yo.
I didn't say it. I'm glad you picked it up, though.
What I will do, I guess, is I'll just do a careful spell with another fireball.
Okay.
And I'll use careful spell to shape it around Debo.
Okay, let's do a... I'm just going to pick it up and drag it real quick so then we can move it.
I think he still has disadvantage.
That?
Advantage and counter.
Yeah, I think who looks the worst out of all the... Is that who looks the worst to
The
me?
ones that are red are the worst off. So 1, 5, 7, and 4.
The ones that are getting double teamed by the effects.
Fire and the
Yeah.
radiant, yeah.
Can I actually scoot it down then
Although
a
you can't
little
even
bit?
see.
Scoot it down.
Yeah, like 1.
You're gonna be able to hit like
Oh, I gotcha.
it's
Yeah.
as big as it is. You're only gonna be able to hit 4 of them.
Only 4. Okay.
Even if you go for 04, no 11. You can't even,
I can't really
heavily
see
obscured.
Yeah.
Well, it's heavily
No,
obscured. It's not like.
But you can't see through heavily obscured
Yeah.
stuff.
But that's 5 in that same radius. So you think is that okay with you?
I guess it's fine.
You just
I
said
mean,
you couldn't,
you're pretty
okay.
sure they didn't move, so
I know
they
they
haven't
didn't
been moving.
I'm more just
That's fine.
asking
I
if
don't
that's
care.
what you want. Okay.
At this
Yeah.
point, it's just tedious because you guys have just run away and you're casting long distance spells. So
Well, it's the thing to do at the
no,
time.
I'm not saying it's bad. It's just a long fight.
It
because
is
of
what
that.
my build does. Okay, then yeah, I'll cast it. So it's DC 17
Okay.
for all 5 of them.
Okay. So let me start with 5. Deck save fails. 1 fails. 4 fails. 8 succeeds.
Hey,
11 fails. So I'll do 8 first, and then I'll do the others.
Alright, let me cast my 8d6s. Not great. Oh, 26. That's not bad at all.
26 damage, so he'll take
Yeah.
half of that.
13.
And then 5, we'll start there.
And then roll your new
5
wall of
dice.
fire damage.
Oh yeah, do I have to roll again?
Okay.
It just resets every turn.
How much was it?
26.
26.
13 was half.
7 is not quite dead.
That's fun. Somebody just said get your whole D&D party together and go to an escape room, but everyone has to act like their character
Oh,
would.
no.
That would be fun.
That'll
Yes.
be fun.
Nick
Do I need to
and
reroll for wall
Evo,
of
Nick
fire?
and Void would end up breaking something.
Yes.
We would just smash stuff.
Absolutely.
I have a chance of getting less, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you have to reroll. So
I have to
typically,
roll. Okay.
I don't remember making that rule. Typically,
We said
what I will-
continuous effects. We reroll on our turn. That's what we said.
I don't
but-
remember that, but typically what I always do when I play is I just reroll every time it's affected.
Okay,
Every time they make the
I'll
save, I
reroll.
reroll the damage
Okay,
because
that's
then it
what I
averages
reroll.
more normally.
I thought
32.
we said
I'll
each
take
time
that.
because
I don't remember that.
you had me rolling like for 7 dice, and I was like, "Can I just roll once per turn?"
Again, I don't remember, but I'm not
Yeah.
gonna say no.
Okay, yeah.
I got 32 that time.
Okay, that's
fine.
nice.
I'll take it. That was a good roll with
Yeah.
5d8s.
All right, so hang on. I'm trying to find them all. 10. It's gonna take 26. 8 already took his, and then 11.
I mean, at this point, do we just kill them? We're almost halfway.
Well, how about you focus on not dying?
Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm
Let's
gonna
let
get-
you
I'm gonna get
focus
out of
on
there.
that.
I'm gonna get out of there. I'm talking about you guys. You guys are having no issue killing these things.
We're
All
doing
right.
fine.
10 is up. He's gonna make wisdom checks.
Hey.
Fail. Fail. Succeed.
A
He misses. It's like I don't even have a chance to hit. Jump
Uh,
on your
take
up.
the
Radiant
damage.
Oh,
please.
yep. Con save, he fails. So how much is it? 28? Yeah,
It's 32. Oh,
No, for me.
Sorry.
28. Okay,
I think it was 19, wasn't it?
it's 28. 19 was the fire originally last
The
round.
original fire last round. Sorry.
Okay.
28.
Yep.
I thought it was
Okay.
19.
Jump on, you were up.
Okay. So the one who is holding him still is 01.
Correct.
So
You
I'm going-
can't see him though.
You cannot see him.
I
He's
cannot
behind
see
the wall of
Yeah,
fire.
you're right.
You
So
see some tentacles pointing out,
Yeah.
probably, but
Yeah, true that, true that. So yeah, I'll just do another fireball.
Okay.
4th level. Kind of right at Debo.
Okay.
And then
So
scope
they'll hit those
around.
3 around him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make sure I
All right. So 01 succeeds. Got a natural 20. 010 fails. 08 fails.
Okay, fireball.
So 1 is still gonna die. I don't think there's any chance he's gonna survive. Yeah. 10. Where's 10 at? It's 31.
Yes.
He will die. 8 has not taken a lot of damage, so he will still
So,
be.
and I'll use a +4 to that.
Okay.
+5, excuse me. +5.
So 36.
Yep, 36.
Okay.
and can you move Dawn on a bonus action?
I can use moved on.
Yeah, so you can move it further back to the last 2, but
That's probably a good idea. Yeah, because I can't see 01, so I don't even know that he's there. But I can
07.
see these 3. Yeah, upset. Yeah, so I'll move Dawn
Okay.
to where I can cover.
the back row
Yep.
All right.
And then I'll reroll for that
damage. Yeah.
damage.
Okay.
And then,
Alright.
yeah, go ahead.
04 is up. He's gonna take double damage and just die.
But
Yeah.
Okay.
He can't
It's at
reach
the end
anybody.
of-
What?
It's at the end of the turn.
Well, he can't reach anybody.
Right. Yeah.
So there's
Yep.
nobody he can do anything with.
Yep.
11, same thing. So he needs to make saves though. He might
Con
survive.
save.
Con save, he fails. Deck save. Oh, he doesn't need a deck save.
Nope.
Okay. Con save, he fails. So it's how much?
21.
21. Okay. All right. 7 is up. He can't reach anybody because everyone's hiding. 12
Fire.
is gonna take
Fire damage.
what?
Fire damage.
7 or which one?
7.
Oh, 7 does take fire damage. You're correct. My bad.
31, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kilon.
Dex save fails.
32.
32.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dead. Woohoo. Alright, 12 is up. Can't reach anybody, so he'll make a con save. He succeeds, so he'll take half of it, so 10.
Yes.
21, half to 10. Okay. 8 is up, and he will start by trying to attack.
Wisdom saves.
Fail. Is he grappling you already or no?
No,
Yes.
Nope.
it was 2 and 1.
He fails all 3. Devo, you're up.
Radiant damage.
I run.
Oh,
I
yep,
get.
hang
I
on.
get out of there.
21.
I'm going back behind everybody, and I'm like, "Good job,
He
team.
succeeds,
We're
so he'll
doing
take half.
so good at killing
Don't
all
forget
these
to
guys."
disengage.
Yeah, I'm gonna disengage because I guess I'm still technically potentially in 8's range.
Yep. Alright, so you get
Yeah,
away.
like, you guys are. We are all, including me, doing such a good job of killing these things.
I particularly have done a great job.
You guys probably
I
can
did a
see
great-
since you were all the way over there, but
Yeah.
I
Distracted all of them.
absolute hell
It was
out of
probably
those
hidden
guys.
behind like Keelan's wall of fire, but I was
Yeah,
I was kicking.
going ham. I did
Yes.
so much
Alright.
damage.
We
to all
literally
these guys.
saw you the entire time.
Yeah, you guys
being
watched me-
grappled by tentacles.
Runs over there. Good fight, guys. Yeah,
Good
pretty good.
Good time.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, so after, I assume you guys leave the spells up.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're
leave
not
the spells
retreating.
up. No,
We're
just
we're just chilling.
burn 'em.
We're
So
watching
Cook 'em.
them to death.
concentration's gone.
Well, I assume, I'm just saying, you leave Dawn up for the remainder
Yeah.
of the minute, and it will just kill everybody else.
Yes. See, that just took 1 4th level spell slot and then just
Yeah.
boom.
That's nice. Okay, I dig it.
But that's if spells last like this, and creatures that can't move, it works really great against.
Oh,
creatures that can move, it's not near as good.
No,
So,
but this
you
was
did get
perfect
really lucky in this
opportunity.
case. Dawn was perfect.
Yes.
So,
Good thing talking to me about it in the middle of the day, or like right before this.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have done it.
okay.
Fireball! 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 Fireball!
Alright, they are all dead. After about
Hey.
another 50 seconds or so, Dawn will drop.
Hey.
We will leave combat. What do you guys
So,
do?
Back to the endless maze.
Forward.
I guess loot the bodies.
They're
Do they
flowers.
have anything valuable on them?
The pearls?
You can try and grab Pearl if you want to.
I'm just like,
Well, you
Normally
don't
go for
know
the
about them.
bodies.
actually.
Yeah,
no.
true.
well, is there anything in the bodies on the
Roll me a
bodies?
perception check.
Grab all the pearls.
You're the only one that knows about
I would
them.
know about him too. I was grappled.
No, you failed the perception, didn't you? I think Diva was the only one who actually knew about the
okay, that's
pearls.
true.
Yeah.
Okay, I will start grabbing the pearls then.
18.
Yeah, you see the pearls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Jalpon, what's this pearl thing? I point at it. I don't touch it. I don't hit it with my boot. I don't stab it with my sword. I go,
just
Jalpon,
pointed
you're
it.
good at this arcane stuff. What's this pearl?
History, Arcana?
Arcana.
I didn't say guidance, but oh well.
24?
It looks like a pearl.
Regular pearl.
Yep.
Yeah. So just be careful trying to get your hands in there. I'm probably going to use Mage Hand to
Okay.
grab.
They come out.
I'm
fairly
gonna
easily.
use Mage Hand.
You're going to use Mage
I'm
Hand?
gonna use me. I'm just.
Okay.
What if you arm wrestled with Mage Hand?
All right.
We have the same intelligence to wisdom, so I think it, even out.
Okay. So you grab all the pearls.
Yes.
Then what?
Throw them in the water? Guys, pearls go in water, right? What if we throw the pearls in the water?
Pearls go in oysters.
They come
But
from
oysters are in water.
Yeah.
I said just keep.
I'm
them.
so good at these riddles, guys.
All right.
I said we just go straight.
Put one of them in and see if it disappears.
So Mage Hand from 30 feet, just drop it in the water.
Okay. Make me a perception check at disadvantage to see what you're trying to see from super far
I'm
away.
standing right next to it. I don't care.
You ran away.
Yeah, but I'm going and helping collect the pearls.
Okay.
23 and 9.
So 9. So you
Yeah.
can't see it from that far away. You
What
drop
is-
it in and you can't tell.
Okay.
If you
Devo
walk,
see.
if you walk
Nothing
up next to
exploded.
it, it looks like the pearl gets wet.
Okay, I'm gonna reach in and
You
grab it.
grab the pearl out.
Let's go forward.
Congrats, guys. Let's go forward. That was something.
Are these pearls worth anything?
They're
They,
pearls.
they look like cheap pearls. I mean, they're not like nice pearls, so they probably aren't worth much,
Okay.
Make my wife a pearl necklace.
Okay. Where is she at, actually? She
Behind us, where she should be, away from the plants that Devo's angry.
Behind us, where she should be. That sounds a little demeaning.
All right. So you guys begin walking
A lot better
forward
than standing
over
next to
all
you up
this
there.
Yeah, that's true.
this plant goo that is coming out now. It's just covering the area, and fire and ash and holy
love
radiant
plant
smells.
Purifying
My
radiance.
favorite.
After about another minute of travel, you come to a you travel through a bending forest or a bending area, and you
Oh, I forgot to do that.
Have we learned anything?
No.
No.
At least attack the one on the outside.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and
you
try
come
to
back
grab
to
him.
a familiar-looking sight.
There's just
You see
And this
three
we're gonna
shadows.
pick it up next week.
What? We can, yeah. That's probably a good idea.
Yeah. I was gonna say before I leave, I'm gonna hit Devo. Let's go with 3rd level cure wounds, 3d8 plus 10.
Okay.
So you're got 28 HP back.
Did you hear that, Devo?
Yeah. So
10
20
HP. 20 HP back.
It was 20 HP back.
28.
28.
28.
28
oh,
HP.
okay. I did. I thought you said
28.
20 HP back.
Yep.
That only lasted 3 rounds.
Yeah.
That was quick.
Well, it lasted more than that, but the last 4 guys were just sitting in a
Yeah.
area they couldn't do anything.
Right.
So,
Should have gotten legs then, losers.
all right.
Stuck in the maze.
So we are.
I like to imagine that as they're burning to death, Debo's just like dancing and pointing at his legs, like, ah!
Sucks to be you, plants.
Yeah, it
It
does.
should evolve differently, idiot.
Should have taken a different divergent evolutionary path, you fools.
So
Even
those
trains
10-foot
can
tentacles,
walk.
you should have gotten
Core
legs.
deck. Super busy for the win, bro.
Let's
Anyway,
go.
we will see you guys next week for episode 17.
Phylum
Still stuck in the
Amelia.
maze.
Stuck in the maze.
Stuck in the maze.
That's what's gonna be.